It's on. Starting now.
Perfect.
Wonderful. How's it going?
Well, pretty good. Just
I straight up talked to my friend
exploring.
Matt for 2 hours and 30 minutes on the phone about No Man's Sky Next. We were just talking about so much shit. It's good. And then he's like, dude, we've been talking on the phone for 2.5 hours. I'm like, hey, at least time went by. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep much. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough.
I mean, it's Nextmas. I mean,
Exactly.
it's just like Christmas.
And there we go. Costco41, you're always here super early. Welcome to the stream on Twitch, Zetch, and Alan Poe. Welcome to the stream. What's poppin'? Well, this is a goodbye to Atlas Rises. This is the last time I'll be playing Atlas Rises. I am trying, I'm gonna see if, I can't remember, so the Galactic Atlas website has been launched, as most of you know. My planet that I submitted is saved on there, but I can't remember if that planet was normal or creative. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And awesome, it was normal. This is the one, I think. Yeah. So this is the planet that's saved. Why am I hearing myself? Interesting.
Did it just start happening, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know what.
Do you guys hear an echo in the stream at all? Anyway, you can watch YouTube on your Apple TV. Oh, that's pretty dope. Cyborian, I was just talking about that, man. There's no, well, I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight before it's out. So it's gonna be tough. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me know if you can hear everything fine. If you ever hear an echo, let me know. Okay, you don't hear an echo. Okay, I don't know what it is. So this is the planet that I submitted to Hello Games. That you can actually, well, you probably can't go to it because the servers are completely crapped right now. But this is the planet that's in the Galactic Atlas website that you can actually click on, and it shows my screenshots. I'm so glad that Hello Games, you know, they said they handpicked some and chose some at random. I'd like to think they handpicked mine, but I mean, you know, who knows? Eat your ass? Maybe tomorrow, bro. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people got it on Xbox because people just get it early. I can't stay up. I can't stay up all night because there's no way I'm gonna be able to stay awake, or healthily awake, and be able to record. Yeah, I love this planet. I should have a communication station. Oh wait, your own communication stations don't show up, do they? Or do they? Or maybe it disappeared because the servers might have done that. I had a really good spot. I actually have the screenshot still. Let me show you guys here.
Wow. There is a bunch of crabbies underwater here. At least they're not eating me.
Right here. This was my favorite spot. These are the screenshots that are on the website, actually. It's these ones here. So good. My favorite one, where's it? No, this one right here. Oh, this is so good. Love it. Future Boy, welcome to the stream. Everybody welcome. I don't think tons of people show up, because Cobra was just streaming, BW was maybe still streaming on Mixer, DM21, you know, whatever you want to call him. Might be still streaming over there on Mixer, so people might be chilling over there. I don't really know what he's streaming, or if he's done. I know they were streaming because they were waiting on the patch notes to drop, which never dropped. You still have Sean Murray, like, tweeting. Sean Murray's last tweet was, well, while we wait, let's share some No Man's Sky fan art. And everybody's like, wow, it's good stuff. Hello Games even tweeted, Our new website has a new update. Go check it out. It feels like it's missing one thing though. ... Yeah, the freaking patch notes. Freaking trolling us over there. Zetch, so my plan is, why 12 hours? Well, it's 12 hours until No Man's Sky launches. Isn't that what the title says? I might have typed it in wrong. Zetch, the plan is I am going to play solo for 1 hour. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do, first off, let me talk about this. Oboro says he hopes you have more biome diversity on planets. I can neither confirm nor deny that. But I have seen leaks, that's all I'm saying. But I can neither confirm nor deny because I won't talk about leaks. Please don't talk about leaks in the chat, please. You made the chat so tough last time because everybody wanted to talk about leaks. I will not talk about leaks. We only have 12 hours. 5 hours for you. What do you mean 5 hours for you? Where are you at, Carrot K? It should be 12 hours for everybody. I know it's 12 hours for the UK, 12 hours for US. Are you sure you got that right?
I think he's going by midnight. I don't know.
In Canada. Carrot K, what time is it? What time do you think the No Man's Sky update launches? That's the question. Oh, hey, Scribbled Life. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, he could be trolling, but I doubt it. Maybe. Am I going to play as a Yeah, wherever you are, it's 12 hours, no matter what. No, it does not drop at midnight. The update does not drop at midnight. It drops at 9 a.m. Eastern US time. It's a weird freaking time drop, but yeah. It's 12 hours exactly from now. Yeah, so it'd be 8 a.m. then for you. Anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna play as a Gek. I'm tempted. See, I know what the customization is, but we're not gonna talk about it because it's leaked. So it's gonna be tough. I want to play as the Gek solely because you have a shorter point of view, so everything looks bigger. So that'd be cool. Yeah, it's 12 hours everywhere, no matter where you are in the world. 12 hours from now, basically. So 11 hours and 30 minutes, really. So it's 9:30 right now for me. 9 a.m. is when it launched for me. Zetch, yeah. If you want, you can send me a friend request on Steam. It's just Jared _ I think, or maybe it's just Jared on Steam. I have No Man's Sky on PC. I would play it. It depends on if it's optimized a lot better, because right now Atlas Rises does not run well on my PC. Phil Plays, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people have been zooming midnight on Twitter as well. Also, so what am I doing when I first boot up? The first hour I'm playing solo, and I'm gonna record my experience. I'm not gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna upload the video, but it's gonna be my experience, my reactions. I'm not gonna be talking to you guys. I'm not gonna be like, "What's up, guys? This is just Jared." No, I'm just gonna be recording my experience and then uploading it, and it's gonna be edited. It won't be an hour long. And then after an hour, I'm gonna hopefully have my ship fixed, and then 3 other of my friends are gonna also have their ship fixed, and we're gonna squad up right after that, and then kind of explore the unknown in a group. One of those people is in the chat party right now. I don't know if you can hear him. His name is Flying.
Hello, everybody.
If you can hear him, let me know. It should work. You just sent it? All right, I'll accept it in a bit. And then my friend Matt and Sean. So Flying, Sean, Matt, and me. And then I'll record a bit of that multiplayer as well and upload it as a separate video. I will be live streaming No Man's Sky tomorrow as well, but it won't be till later because I want to play the game without having to interact with chat and like pay attention. I want to super focus. I might not stream until the second day. I'm not sure. I feel like it'll be a missed opportunity community-wise to stream tomorrow because I know a lot of people are going to be watching No Man's Sky streams. I am starting a new game. I'm deleting all my current saves. They're all going to be gone. Yeah, you can add me. I'll type in my PSN in the chat. There's capitals in it, but they don't matter. You can just look it up. I'm the only one with a name even close to this. You can't join because the servers on PlayStation are completely crap right now. If you're talking about in-game. I don't think you'll get booted up into the crash site when loading an existing save at all, but you know. I mean, it would be cool. I think the beginning is great, but Costco, are you talking about the chat or the game? Because the game won't work because the servers are down. So I'm actually gonna log out. Or not log out. I'm gonna go to creative. I just wanted to make sure that my planet was still there because I want to, when the next update hits, go back to that save and see what that planet ended up being before I delete it. Because I want to know, because everybody are talking about like they're going to save those planets because they're on the Atlas site, but I doubt that's going to happen. But anyway. Is there a time for the PS4 yet? Steve, everybody just assumes 9 a.m. Just go with 9 a.m. I am not streaming for 12 hours. No, I have to try to sleep. I have to try to sleep sometime. I don't know how long it's going to be. I want to waste as much time as I can. I don't, so streaming and playing is definitely not wasting time, really, but... Joshua, yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. This is the goodbye to Atlas Rises. I'm going to actually just... This is a nice planet I found last time, but we're just going to warp out. Yeah, my first hour video will be out the first day. It will. Because No Man's Sky doesn't require like a super huge, like strong connection. So I can upload a video while I'm playing, which I can't do usually. So usually if I'm uploading a video on YouTube, I don't do anything else online. I just wait. Or if I'm uploading a video on YouTube, usually I'm watching other YouTube videos because it doesn't slow it down as much. But I never play games when I'm uploading because it screws up my game. But No Man's Sky is different. I'll be able to play No Man's Sky, record it, and upload a video all at the same time, so yeah. Yeah, Costco, you won't be able to join the game because the servers are down, man. You won't be able to find me. Because you have to portal to me, and the portals aren't, when you spawn with other people, you don't see them. We had that problem yesterday with the No Man's Sky convention, because we had all these things planned, but nobody could see anybody else because the servers were getting crap because they're messing with them, obviously. Why does the event say 11 a.m.? I think it's just an event. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going by the Microsoft store, which is 2 p.m. GMT. Yeah. So that's all we're really going by. The only thing that says 11 a.m. is the PlayStation 4 event. So I don't know. Oh, when the update comes out, yeah, Costco, we can play for sure. There's a lot of people I'm going to be playing with for sure when the update's out. Marco, welcome to the stream. You added me on PlayStation? Alright, yeah, I seen the friend requests, so I'll accept them when I go to the menu there. 11 and a half hours. 1.2 billion units saved up. I've got 0 saved up. Al Sharif Sultan, is it any better now, the game? I liked it from the start, but it's way better now. Did I warp out of a new system? I don't think I did. I just freaking flew back to another planet. What do you want to know, Al Sharif? I can answer whatever questions you have. The next update doesn't launch for 12 hours from now. The next update essentially is No Man's Sky 2. I've been playing this game for 2.5 years, or 2 years, and been covering on YouTube for 2.5 years. And I've seen the leaked footage of the next update, and it's nothing like... I mean, it's like the game now, but completely overhauled. So if you have any questions, I mean, they've added so much since launch. If you haven't kept up with it, I can go ahead and try to explain to you what they've added, but there's a lot. I mean, it's been two years of updates. So
There's a ton. Since this is a going away party kind of thing, I was just kind of curious as to what kind of features in the current build you like the most before it all changes.
Oh, in the current build?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing that we currently have that you're happy about? That you like the most?
It's so hard to answer because I've seen the leaks and what changes. Literally, well, I can't say that.
No, even if you knew nothing, what do you like now? Like myself in the current build, with the last update, you're a lot like me. I like to explore and see more. So the scanners and the fact that I can make a lot of money just doing
that's good. Yeah, that's definitely a good one.
I love that. I love that. But I was curious as to what everybody else likes the most as far as the current build.
That would probably be one of mine. I'm trying to think of current build. The current build is what when they added more better space combat, right?
That's true, yeah.
I think that was good. I don't do much space combat now, but when it launched, I was all in. I like how they changed all the ship controls. So like, if you have a fighter, it moves faster and quicker. I think that was definitely a needed change, or like a change that made sense. Oh, this planet's got like a river, dude. This looks nice. It's really hard to find these planets with rivers.
I've heard that everything's going to be a lot more stat-based, and I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
So the thing about that, yeah, that was a quote, and I covered that in a video. Stat-based. I asked somebody who played. We talked to Drifting Pirate, a guy who's got the game early, and he wasn't going to give away anything crazy. We were asking him super vague questions, and I asked about the stats-based thing, and he said he hasn't witnessed anything more stats-based, so it might have been more talking about the freighters, which he hadn't got to yet.
Okay.
But that being said, he had only played 8 hours, and he hadn't left his first system. So there's a lot he has no idea.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of info, and that was during the con yesterday, and we were talking to him, and like, we're going to ask you super vague questions, just say yes or no. We don't want any spoilers, and then like 10 minutes later, we were just asking all these questions that were complete spoilers. We were like, frickin' whatever. They weren't like huge, but they were things that like people were really interested in finding out. And I was so happy when some of the questions that I asked him. A lot of really cool ones that weren't spoilery were somebody asked after playing 8 hours. He said, "Do you find yourself with more questions than you do answers?" And he said, "Yes." He's always questioning, what is this? This is new. Never seen this before. Walking around in circles. Overwhelmed is something he said. He says he's very overwhelmed. And that's exactly what Sean Murray said in one of his interviews, was he wants the player to feel overwhelmed. That means they've done something right as far as content for the game. And that's exactly what he said, was he was overwhelmed, which is cool because Drifting Pirate hadn't read the articles. So he said that, and he said he had no words to describe, and he's played the game for 2.5 years, or 2 years as well, so. Oh, sorry, chat. I went off on a rant. So, one thing I do want to point out is if I don't respond to your comment, I apologize. Back in the day, a few months ago, it was easy to respond to everybody. Now it's unbelievably impossible. I tried that with the last stream, the Q&A stream with 162 people in here, and I was freaking 8 minutes behind on chat. So I've just got to kind of do my own thing and look at chat and try to go with it. Oh my gosh, wait. Samuel Kuhn, thank you for subscribing, man. I didn't hear the alert come off. Oh, Elston.
I didn't hear it either.
Elston, welcome to the Twitch stream. Yeah, it's because I'm mainly, Elston, I mainly do YouTube stream, or I mainly make YouTube videos. So I've built a community over on YouTube over the last 2 years versus Twitch, where I've only just recently started streaming. But I like Twitch as a streaming service better than YouTube. That's why I stream on both. Yeah, Geeky Pikachu. No race yesterday, man. Kind of sucked. But you know, would it be okay if you posted a link? It might not let you. You can try. Just let people know that that playlist is full of the leaks. Because you know, people like obviously if you post a link, if people want to click on it, they can go ahead and click on it. You know, they can choose whether or not. It'd be different if you just be spouting the leaks out willy-nilly. But yeah, just don't talk openly about them because the game is so close now. I'd hate that people get things spoiled for them without wanting to. But yeah, if it'll let you, I don't know what my settings are for links on YouTube. Wonder Innovations, any update on RPG stats in game and what it applies to? Like I said a second ago, I've talked to somebody who's played about 8 hours of the game. He said he doesn't see any stats-based things any more than we have already, but he's only 8 hours in, so he doesn't have a freighter yet either. Max Goss, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, this is PS4 Pro that I'm playing on. Hey Artemis, what's up? Welcome back. What? I went to the store today. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Jesus Christ. I said I went to the store today. How did that even sound like? I don't know. I got some snacks. I've been trying to cut back on my sugar. Artemis with the Prime Twitch subscription. Really? Thank you. That's awesome. I hope the alert is working on stream there. I heard it, but I didn't see it, so hopefully it's working. Thank you so much. The day before next, huh? I really appreciate it. Welcome. I need to like come up with like a line, like welcome to Just Jared's crew or some crap like that. I don't know.
Elite crew of awesome.
Yeah, just Jared's just awesome. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. What am I doing? This is creative mode. I'm just about to. I'm like walking into the exosuit upgrade thing on creative mode. I don't need to do that. Finnegan Newcomb, thank you for subscribing, man, on YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome. Patch notes are not out yet, Hulk Smash. Sean has been teasing stuff all day on Twitter. Well, all night. He's not teasing, he's trolling. Because everybody knows we're waiting on the patch notes. Hello, crab. I like the deserts as well. Actually, that's another thing I was adding in Atlas Rises. The desert kind of biomes. And I do like them. I do like those as well. I think those were a good addition. The desert biomes with the nice looking cactuses. I mean, what can be considered desert, I guess. I'm sure that everything's getting... I know something that, you know, that is super cool, that nobody thought would come to this game, that is coming, that was leaked, that I'm super pumped for, that I think everybody will like. Yeah, thanks for being, you know, just being awesome. That's good. That's actually my Patreon thing. So on my Patreon, you've got tiers for like Patreon. If you do like $1 or $5 or $10, it's just awesome, just rad, and just fantastic. Yeah. So I do that. Also, in the future, whoever's watching and subscribed already, you know, anybody on Twitch or YouTube, really, I'm gonna start up a hub. Eventually, it's a lot of kind of work to keep up with. Like Discord would probably be where a lot of it would be through, like a lot of the communication. But now that the Galactic Atlas is a thing, you can find hubs easier, and they're going to integrate more hubs as they become a thing. Hello Games will. I do want to start a hub now that multiplayer is definitely a thing, and building, you know, huge bases and whatnot with other people. I think it won't be until I progress pretty far in the game, and you know, maybe like a week or two into the update. Or probably 2 or 3 weeks into the update, I'm gonna start a hub, and I didn't know what to name it because everybody like L Plays' hub is like the Jipper colony because you know that's his thing, and Elka's hub is E-hub, you know, it sounds cool, whatever. Truth Slave, thank you for the follow. Artemis, 100 bits. I did see that. I'm not going to say it out loud, but yes, I did. And that's pretty dope too, I'm not going to lie to you. I hope, unrelated, we get large underwater creatures. Yeah, how did you know, Hulk Smash? Just a hub, yeah, that was the name of it. Yeah, you guessed it. So when I make a hub, it's just going to be called Just a Hub. It's going to be great. That's the name, literally, when it comes out. That's what it'll be. Just a hub. I mean, nothing crazy. Just a hub. Because it works perfectly with, like, my sarcasm. So, and I didn't even come up with that name. Elka, the German No Man's Sky YouTuber, came up with it. Because I could not think about, and I couldn't come up with a name. I spent the last probably the last week, actively thinking about it. Artemis with another 100 bits. Thank you. You saw it this morning and got pumped. I know, man. I can't remember who told me that. I don't think I saw it. Somebody told me. Probably in our super secret No Man's Sky Twitter group that I'm not supposed to talk about. Somebody told me that. Just a hub. Yeah, Solo Dragon Rider. Well, see, that's the thing with multiplayer. You'll be able to have 4 people in a squad. Will you be able to see each other despite not being in the same squad? I'm going to say yes. It's not confirmed, though. We think it'll be you can see your people in your squad, and you can see up to 3 other full squads. So 15 other... Math is hard. For 12 other people. So your squad and 12 other people would mean 16, because that's how many people you can quote unquote see now in the game, or have in one lobby, or one server, whatever it is called. That's not confirmed. There are some leaks that would suggest that is the case, but those could be pre some patch, pre some update. Sean Marie did tweet out earlier that the game is focused on exploring with your friends with a group of 4. Some people took that as confirmation. I definitely did not. Most of the community definitely did not, to be honest with you. Artemis, thank you. Is there a No Man's Sky hub named Pornhub? Probably not, but that's hilarious, and you should do that. I don't think though. Hello Games would put that on their official website. Thanks so much for the fast reply on Twitter. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. You know, and a lot of the times, to be honest with you, it's so hard. I honestly could not believe Twitter recently has been so crazy. The last 2-3 weeks since like Waking Titan was like popping off. And then up until now, it's been insane. These last notifications. I come home from work. Usually I go on break at work, and I check my notifications, and then when I go home, I check them again. And it's just like 80 notifications. I'm just trying to like see what everybody's talking about, see how many people are tweeting at me or replying. So it's honestly pretty, it's a long process to catch up on Twitter, and I've got all the super secret Twitter group messages, the updates, the news that I gotta catch up on. Yeah, but yeah, I try to respond to people if they actually tweet at me and respond to me and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no problem. Cobra channel blocked you for talking about Elite Dangerous. That's hilarious. Cobra would do that? Well, I mean, probably not Cobra. Probably like somebody who runs his thing over there. We were comparing flight characteristics to planet system layouts they got. Wow, that's weird. I mean, I'm not gonna block you only because I don't really care. I'm to be completely honest. I've never played Elite. I probably won't, but not because I think it's stupid or hate it, just because I don't. It's not my thing. Anybody ready for the update? Maybe. Slow RX.
Why are we talking
Yeah,
about?
that's all we're talking about right now. Slow RX, welcome to the stream. Orboro, yeah, I think that's actually what's probably going to end up happening. I think that'll be the moment I decide to start the hub, is when I've built a huge like base or a huge colony, and I'll be like, this is a good place. I've been jittery. Solo Dragon Rider, I was talking about this earlier. I talked to a friend of mine for almost 3 hours on the phone about the update. So yeah. Cobra TV sucks. I mean, I like him. Cobra's cool. Hey, Midlife Gamer! Wu-Tang. Good evening. Welcome to the stream where we patiently wait and I walk around. Oh, speaking of desert planets, here's one now. There you go. Could be, yeah, his mods are what controls all that, right? GP, you're thinking about buying this game. Is it any good? What kind of games do you like, GP? Everybody here will recommend this game. If you're going to get it, it's now the best time to get it. Because tomorrow will essentially be No Man's Sky 2. Everything is getting completely updated. It's all going to be changed. Visually, it's not even a thing like at launch where it came out and people were let down. I've seen the gameplay of the update, and it looks fantastic. They're adding multiplayer, squad multiplayer. You can essentially build colonies with your friends, shoot your friends if you want. There's so much that's changing with the game. You know, you can ride vehicles, multi-crew ships with your squad. So I recommend it. Rebel Rick, welcome to the stream. But if you have any questions, I'll be down to answer them. Yeah, man, I know. We could have talked for another 3 hours, dude. I didn't even realize it went that long until you mentioned it. Mostic. Yeah, what I think Sean is doing is underselling. He doesn't want to overpromise, so he's underselling the game. So when we get it, we're surprised and not let down. Yeah, the servers are, yeah, Elson. Oh, Elson, you mentioned checking out my YouTube channels, didn't you? My YouTube channel, I mean. I think I've seen that. You're going to watch some of my videos. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Thank you very much if you did, man. I mean, recently there hasn't been videos. I've been streaming. There will be a video later tonight, by the way. I'll record it after the stream. But the servers are completely crap for me right now, yeah. How will mods interact with the new update? I don't play on PC, Nintendo. I don't know. I really have no idea how that's gonna work. I'm kind of glad I don't play on PC because of that. Because I feel like people could mod the game and mess with stuff. But I don't know if you can mod the game and play multiplayer. But I feel like wouldn't somebody be able to figure out how to do that? I don't know anything about Artemis. Another 100 bits. Are you okay? Last year, Boots had to support you. Thanks for all the amazing content. Keen to share some screenshots when I jump in on Xbox. Dude, share everything. I mean, the screenshots are going to be unbelievable now. If that trailer is anything to go by, I was taking screenshots of the trailer on my computer to use as backgrounds. Okay. That's how good it looks, and that was, you know, already compressed into a trailer once recorded. Share, you know, on Twitter for sure. Tweet me screenshots as well. I love photo mode is half my gameplay. Even now. Oh, whoa! I missed a lot of chat. Hold on.
With having this huge update and everything, you know, one of my favorite things that you've ever done is share the community's pictures, their finds. Seems like it's time for like another one of them here soon.
There'll be a lot more of them. Because, you know, the reason I stopped that is because I was doing that with Syrian mostly. He disappeared, and then it kind of ended up being nobody would submit anything. That's what it got to. But that was back when I had 2K subscribers. So,
yeah.
But Reagan, thank you for the follow, and Luniac99, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. Oh, there was something. Do I like dubstep? Yeah, I like dubstep. There was something I was gonna ask you or answer. I forgot. It was talking about screenshots and then. Oh, Elson. You kind of know most of the topics I've covered on YouTube. Yeah, so I cover most of the news, which everybody knows for the most part. Like, I don't have any inside info. I just have past knowledge, I guess. But as far as if I'm going to, like, sell my own YouTube channel, I like to do, like, parody and kind of, like, comedy videos related to No Man's Sky. Oh, this is such a weird tree. I don't think I've seen a tree like this before. So, if you go onto my channel and scroll through, I think I have a No Man's Sky rap on there. I've got some other funny things. I'm trying to remember the recent stuff. If you look at a good thing to watch is my no. You know what? I'm gonna link it for you. How about that? I'll link it. Not saying go watch it now or something.
Your House of Oddities.
that was ages ago. I just recently watched that too. I'll link you my survival series. There's what I'll link you. Yeah, that video is an oldie but a goodie.
Well, my favorite is Waste to Die.
That first one, yeah.
Kills me.
All right, so my survival series, I only have one video up, and it's that one. But it'll continue to be a series after this update comes out. So that's a lot of what I like to do. A kind of style thing that I like to do. Yeah, Elson, I know about a lot of the stuff too that they do, like mods can do. There's also a duplication glitch right now on the PS4 version. I hope they fix, because that would suck to have people still doing that. Is there any creatures on this planet? Yeah, there's 8. Okay. I don't think I've seen a tree like this. Like a cactus with a plant on top of it. I don't know. I would take a picture, but it's not like tomorrow I'm going to be seeing a lot of things I haven't seen, basically. Dreamscape Visuals, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome. And you know what's kind of funny is like all these alerts I'm getting aren't necessarily people watching the stream for YouTube. It could be just people coming across my channel and just subscribing. But I still get the alert, which is... So like earlier today I was sitting here, my Streamlabs was open because I was editing, but I had stopped and I was looking at my old screenshots of No Man's Sky and my alert went off and I was like, am I streaming? What the heck? But no, it's just because somebody randomly subscribed. Maximiliano Salguero. What a name. Welcome. Greetings, fellow travelers of the Atlas. I love lamp? What about lamp? What lamp? Lamp? Okay, sure. Will there finally be vertical thrusters? I don't have the answer. Fedora the Hat. Also an awesome name. Thanks for subscribing. Well, Charlie, I know it's so exciting. I probably don't sound excited because of my voice, but, you know.
Trust me, he's excited.
Oh, that's your business YouTube. Okay. Alright, Artemis. No problem, that's cool. Dreamscape Visuals. What do you do? What's your business? I guess Dreamscape Visuals, you probably like a graphics designer maybe, or I don't know. Something probably really cool. It sounds cool. Not gonna lie. You're welcome, Wonder Innovations. No problem. Gek Nation? Canelder, yeah. I did. It says you can hire helpers under the build section. But you can hire helpers now? That's what it's kind of worded weird. No patch notes yet. Because when you do your base building missions, you essentially have to hire your helpers, which are the NPCs. Those could be considered helpers, but I do know the entire base building thing has been changed. I don't think the base building missions are there anymore. And there's an article that was posted. There's a whole base building tree now, like a base building mission tree, apparently. And you get new pieces. The more you build, the more new pieces you acquire, or something like that. So I don't like the Gek as in their lore. I don't like the fact that they enslaved the Korvax. I like the Korvax. I think they're pretty chill. They look cool too. But I'm thinking about being a Gek solely off of the fact that they're shorter, so everything will look bigger. Which would be dope. I mean, everything's gonna look bigger anyway because of the scale change. But the official time of release is 11 hours from now. So whatever time it is for you, 11 hours from now, digitally. If you're buying it physically on the Xbox, then you still gotta wait. The physical release date for the Xbox is like a few extra hours in the US, and in the UK it's like 2 extra days. Yeah, the terrain generation, the new terrain generation is more Earth-like, and that's what they did with the draw distance, which is what the word I was trying to think of earlier, Matt, if you're still watching, is draw distance in the scaling. Like, when you've seen the leaked gameplay, especially there's one clip that really shows it off, is that you can tell that they didn't just increase scale. Like, it looks like you're on a planet. I'm down with being probed by a Korvax, really. I mean, if I'm a Korvax, I would be the one probing, so... If you build a base, they stay forever, just like they do now, I would assume. Well, see, the thing with base building, right, Artemis, is, like, since it's procedural, so, like, if I were to build a base on this planet and then warp away, the base is still there, but it's not there until somebody gets there. So the planet isn't, even though I've been to the planet and it's generated, when I leave, it's essentially ungenerated, but saved. And then when somebody else gets back, it'll be generated again in the same exact way, because I've already discovered it once. I don't know if that even had anything to do with relating to what you had said, so I could be just randomly rambling. Eduardo Reese, you think about buying this game, does it get boring after a while? I played for 2 years. I don't know how to answer that question, because tomorrow essentially the game is completely changing, and it's adding multiplayer, which hasn't been in the game. So I'm gonna give it a no on that. That it hasn't got boring. Not boring, right? I wouldn't have covered it on YouTube for 2.5 years if it had gotten boring.
If you like endless exploration, it never gets boring.
If you like endless exploration, it never gets boring, and if you like grinding, it never gets boring. There's a big grind, but with the next update, the grind is going to be more tailored, I think, to what you want to do and what you want to be versus just getting units. And there's also going to be multiplayer, 4-player squads, and possibly 16-player meetups. So, and you'll be able to build, huge colonies with your friends and stuff like that. Woogie Humphrey and Colonel Wheeze, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to just the best No Man's Sky channel out there. Which I guess is something I do say as well. I say I'm the #1 No Man's Sky YouTuber all the time, so. Even though it is sarcastic, but it's just what it is.
Somebody's got to be #1.
K-Town. Any new information on the multiplayer limit? No. I could give you my info based on the leaks, but I won't. This is all I'm going to tell you, right? It's 16 people right now in the game. So, what would you think it would be? Why would they downgrade, basically? No patch notes yet, no new info by Keaton. But then again, the leaks that I've seen that people have could be 2-month-old builds for all we know. What's happening all of a sudden? Domination 112 and Vikeen. We've got a Vikeen lover in the chat. Yeah.
Yes.
Just
got a second
there
one.
You go. Just wait till patches. We're almost there. Or I mean update. What's the point of remembrance? Well, have you crafted the remembrance? Or are you on the like quest thing to craft it? It's not really a quest, I guess, but Alexis, I agree with you. Not Alexa, stop. God dang it. I think it'll be 16 as well. Ethan Hart, there hasn't been any official patch notes, no. It's 4-player squads, so you can squad, yeah, that is confirmed. You can squad up with 3 other people, but that is essentially in the entire game. So like right now, in this universe that I'm playing in, it's the only universe. So everybody else playing this game, if I were to run into them, I would essentially see them already. But when you're in a squad, you're all together and you're all working together. And you can trade with each other and swap inventories, whatever. Build and all that. But essentially what we're saying is you'll be able to come across other people even when you're in a full squad. I don't think you'll be... We're not saying you'll be able to squad with 16 people. I definitely don't think that's going to happen. Rick Troyer, thank you for subscribing. If you're in the scream, if you're in the scream, say hello. What were you going to say, Flank?
Scream. Everybody scream.
Were you going to say something a second ago?
Yeah, as far as your friends, what if, is it easier to get to them, or in your opinion, or will it still just be mostly portals? Say if you were in a different galaxy than myself.
Well, if I want to join you, I basically just join your game. Done, I'm there.
Okay, so it's instantaneous.
If I want to join you and your squad, like if that's like what you want, yeah, I just literally take my... If you have a normal mode save and I have a normal mode save, I could just jump right into your game and it'll teleport me to your system.
Okay, that's good.
If you want to just meet up without squatting up, then yeah, portals. Portals essentially will work the same way, as far as we know. So I think portals will be more used for getting to planets you want to go to, not necessarily playing multiplayer now. Where right now it's, you know, if you want to play multiplayer, you got to use a portal. You know, you're not going to fly to somebody, basically. Whereas now it'll be, portals are to get to places you want to go to, more than meeting up. Josky Stein, welcome. Drop in co-op, yep. Drop in, drop out co-op. Yeah, Fleet of Freighters, that's gonna be exciting. That's the only thing that I like. There was a leaked video of the capital ships, and I turned it off because I still like. I've seen maybe 30 minutes of leaked footage, and the guy who leaked the footage and he's playing it has absolutely no idea how to play the game. So he's like freaking walking around in circles, like messing with menus, like confused. It took him like 8 minutes to build a square hut, like, so I didn't get to see much anyway. But I didn't want to see the capital ship or any of that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. 300 hours No Man's Sky, been playing since day one, and next look, yeah, next is going to change so much Mile High Genesis. I've seen it. It's... You were in the middle of a dogfight around an S-Class freighter when your TV unplugged? Oh, man. Did you get destroyed? How did your TV unplug? Would you kick it or something? Phil plays, can you join random people when it comes out? Yes, you can. There's an option to join a game, and it just puts you into a random game. Now, let's say you're somebody who doesn't want people to randomly join you. You can turn that option off, but you can still come across people randomly while you're playing if you turn that option off. But people just can't spawn into your game randomly. But you can join a random player's game, and it's just join game, and it puts you into a random player's game. It doesn't let you select, as far as I know. Roger's so fine. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. If you're in the stream, send me a message. Let me know what's happening. Man, I love these alert sounds. I was gonna change them. I was gonna record my own alert sounds from like No Man's Sky, but then I was like, we hear the No Man's Sky sounds so much already, you know. So I just left them as the default ones because they sound nice. Did the animals get an overhaul too? Yes, I can say that. We know that creature AI has been upgraded. Creature sounds are a lot broader. They haven't publicly talked about variation or any of the other stuff I've seen in the leaks, but I can tell you for sure that they've been upgraded. Thomas Mangione the second. Thomas Mangione, too. Sorry, I'm trying your last name. I tried multiple times. One of those surely is correct. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, you use TV on a desk that's plugged into an extra cord. Oh, I see what you're saying. I have that problem as well, actually, with one of my cords. 4 gigabytes? People are saying that's the file size for the update, but I don't know. Because it's just different across Xbox, I think. Like, when Rocket League gets an update on Xbox, it's like humongous, but when PS4 gets the same update, it's like 1/3 the size. So, I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot of new sounds on the leaked footage, yeah. It's, as it stands now in current patch, how do you get your ship back once you go through a portal? Do you have to find a base and warp to a space station, or how does that work? In the current patch? Yeah, so the whole thing is, once you go through a portal, it's built that way so you can't get your ship. It's not getting your ship back. It's meant, once you go through a portal, that you have to return back through that portal. But people have found a workaround. So you walk through the portal, and you have to find a base, make that base your home base, and then use... Frick, I forgot how it is, actually. I used to have a graphic that would show it. It's been so long since I've attempted it. Somebody in chat probably knows. Because you can't warp to the system unless the space station, unless you've been to it. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm right. So you walk through a portal, you find a base. Okay. Walk through a portal, find a base, claim that base as your home base. Then you go back through the portal, take your ship to a space station, and travel via the space station teleporter to your new base. And then your ship will spawn at your new base when you get there. Boom. Done. That was the workaround. So you can get your ship once you've warped. Yes, Max Wellicus. You can build anywhere on a planet once next drops. Maybe not instantly. You have to progress. Probably, I'd say like maybe an hour before you can start base building. But then, yeah, you can build underwater on floating rocks in caves, in mountains, wherever you want, and it can be spread apart. It doesn't all have to be attached. Vordoc,
Underground.
thank you for following. Underground, yep. Another follower on Twitch. Welcome to the stream, Vordoc. Artemis, you want 5 bases? Like 5, so like 4.5.
Awesome.
Oh, hold up. Let me go back up here.
Yeah, I'm not huge into base building now, just because of what happened when we got a new build. My home planet was devastated. You know, it's a beautiful planet. Now it's like nuclear apocalypse. Yeah. And
seems like that's always how it works.
So
it doesn't ever change from a beautiful planet to a beautiful planet.
But it's so I was like huge into this, but now the fact that I can pick where I can start a base and spread it out, just it's something that I'm actually really excited about.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be sweet. Just walking around, you're like, this looks like a nice place to chill for a bit. You know, just start building. You know, in one of the leaked gameplay videos I saw, a guy was walking in, you know, a nice looking area, and he had already built a base apparently, and he came upon it, and it was just a little tiny wooden cabin, and it looked perfect, just chilling in the middle of some trees. Just looks so cool, because a lot of the base building stuff has like wood material now. You have like actual wooden stuff that was kind of showed in the trailer, but yeah, there's a creative mode next. There's creative mode. Tiger Me 11. Wait. Tiger Me 11 Ionair. Thank you for the follow. Wow, all these creatures just out of nowhere. Wow, 2 out of 5 this whole time. How long have I been on this planet? Oh, only like 3 minutes. Okay, never mind. I forget what I'm doing when I'm talking. I'm just kind of wandering. Oh, the 0.6 of your base will be above your water base. Whoa, 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 whoa! I almost glitched through the game. Let's just hold on there. Let's jump over that patch in the ground.
Oh no!
I just seen like the underworld.
Yeah.
Soren64, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If you're in the stream, say hello. This guy's got some freaking thighs like crazy, dude. Wow. He's been working on those legs. Just gonna move on.
Never skip legs day.
Yeah. Hashtag never skip leg day. He's gotta go on. Yes, random. You will be able to shoot other players, but there is no PvP rewards. So well, Sean said there's almost no rewards for killing other people. They added it in there. So the whole thing before was, you know, the speculation was, why would they add PvP if there's no rewards? It doesn't make sense. Why go through the trouble? Well, because they didn't have PvP, but Sean said it felt weird not being able to do damage to somebody when you shoot them, or not being able to damage a ship when you shoot it. So they put it in there. What do you think about going to the center next? Would you advise avoiding that move since everything in the map is in the first galaxy? At least until we know if they changed it. K-Town, I would... Don't worry about going to the center. My thought process is they're not going to change what happens in the center. They're not going to adjust any of that. It's going to remain the same because it's kind of part of the gameplay loop. Literally. A loop. So I don't know if it's worth it for the risk, because when they start doing these community events, if all of those community events are going to take place in Euclid, then I wouldn't leave it. But K-Town, the thing is, you'll be able so let's say K-Town, you're in the second galaxy, and your friend that you want to join is in the first galaxy. There's no way that you won't be able to join them just because you're in different galaxies. I think they'll have fixed that galaxy traversal problem. You know, because right now, if I'm in the second galaxy and you're in the first galaxy, we will never come across each other because we can't use portals to get back and forth between galaxies. So I think there's no way they won't address that issue. That way people can move between galaxies without worrying about leaving behind people, leaving behind friends, or leaving behind events. Max Willicus, let me scroll back up. Can I invent friends, build a house wherever, have the Starfleet go? Okay, good question. Once Next drops, you can invite friends. Yes, I'm sure I would suggest starting a game, fixing your ship, and then inviting your friends. But yes, you can. You can build a base house wherever you want. Yes, you can have a Starfleet, up to 50 other frigates and multiple freighters. And you can go underwater. Yeah. You can customize the inside of your freighter, not the outside of your freighter. The reason why that is, I think, mainly, unless we don't know if you can customize the color of your freighter. We don't know about that. But they don't want you, I don't think, to be able to customize the outside as far as the looks, because that essentially gets rid of finding the one you like. You know? It's not confirmed that you can't customize the outside of your freighter, but I highly doubt that'll be an option. Just like you can't, I'm sure you're not going to be able to customize the outside of your ship, but you will be able to purchase new ship designs from the new item shop in the game with the new third currency that has a dope name that I'm not going to talk about. Please don't talk about it, because that would be a leak. Please don't talk about it. And also, in that new item shop, there's no microtransactions, no loot boxes, no loot crates, and you cannot buy the third currency with real money. So there you go. No problem, K-Town. Yeah, galactic warping needs to be... Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. What am I streaming on? I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming using Streamlabs, and I'm streaming on a PS4 Pro. So whatever you were actually talking about, it should have answered. Thank you. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll keep up the live streams. Sure. That's basically all I can say about the new currency. There's a third new currency, yeah. You've got nanite clusters, units, and something else. And that new currency is used in the new item shop. You can buy emotes, customization parts for your character, and eventually new vehicle and ship designs. They said eventually new vehicle and ship designs, so that probably won't be there at launch.
Well, with,
Microsoft Mike,
coming...
it did not get delayed because people have the game right now. So there's no way it could be delayed. People who pre-ordered at GameStop already have the game in their hands. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go to the site. Sean Murray, the developer, would not be actively tweeting on Twitter for the fun of it if it was gonna get delayed. It doesn't make logic sense because they shipped the games to the GameStop, got the games on disc at their stores weeks ago. Delays don't happen that quick. You hear all the leak footage to 1.54 and the day 1 patch to 1.5. I know, I can confirm that when the patch is installed, it does change to 1.5. I have seen that. And also I can confirm that the gameplay from the leaked 1.4 versus the 1.5 looks different. So yes, the leaked footage is a older build. Yeah, that was confirmed earlier today. Via leaks, of course, so. Peter Kuznia, day 1, so tomorrow, literally a few hours. I'm gonna play for an hour solo, record my gameplay and my reactions, end up editing that and uploading it that same day. After an hour, I'm gonna group up with 3 of my friends who also started a new save, and we're gonna explore the game and the new stuff all at the same time in multiplayer. I'm also gonna record that and edit it down and upload it eventually. Mr. Johnny Boy Man, if you're looking for the release date, it's or the release time, 10.5 hours from now. 10.5 hours from now. The event on PS4 is not the correct time. Oh shoot. Soren64, thanks for subscribing. Connect to Pads Drum Padding, thanks for subscribing. And Jago_51, thank you for subscribing. So like, let me show you. If you go to the PlayStation, if you go down here, and you go to the event, it says 11 a.m. my time, event host. I don't think this is the launch because 11 a.m. Eastern is 4 p.m. UK time, and the UK is getting it at 2 p.m. and that's on Microsoft's actual store. I think this event, because it says like, if this, I don't know, I really don't know. But everybody, as far as Twitter, all the YouTube content creators that I talk to on Twitter, everybody's going with 9 a.m. Eastern, which is 10.5 hours from now. If it ends up being 11 a.m., so be it. What, it's 3 hours. 3 hours of difference, you know? But the original, like 2 weeks ago, info we got was 9 a.m. or 1 week ago. So, you just got your Xbox physical copy. Pickle burrito time. Dude, that's awesome. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing? I think I still did. Pickle burrito time. Did you end up sending me a Steam friend request? I think I accepted it, by the way. I think I did. Yeah, it's 10:30 where I am right now. Pop that physical copy in and get going, man. See, I'm telling you, people have the game.
Get to it.
Get out of the stream, go play. Can't wait to play with your brother on Xbox? Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to play with. There's so many people, you know.
Yeah, I can't wait to play with you for sure. It's been way too long.
PS Chamber, it should be 9 a.m. Eastern. If it's, it could be 11 a.m. Eastern, but I'm gonna go 80% 9 a.m. Yeah, pick up burrito time. I remember your name, I remember. Oh, I said 3 hours, didn't I? 9 to 11 is 2 hours, wow. That's pretty sad. Crazier? Yeah, I'm pretty laid back of a YouTuber and a streamer, so I don't get all like I get excited, but you can't really tell because my voice is monotoned, right? But that's the catch, right? That's my selling point. It's the monotone voice. My channel was this close from being called Mr. Monotoned back when I started it, so.
How about Ben Stein's son?
Wow. Just the channel name? Hey, Airford, welcome to the stream.
Ben Stein. Bed-Stuy's so awesome.
Bed-Stuy, son. Let's see here.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, Andre, I'm erasing all my saves as well. It'll be done. Yeah, crossplay with Xbox. Yeah, Sony would get their freaking heads out of there. Yeah. 2 p.m. UK time, yes. Come on, keep the chat civil, guys. Come on. I would ban people if I would have to open YouTube. Right. If it continues for another 5 minutes, I'll do what I must. Yeah, but if we could keep language down, that would be great as well. I mean, you can curse here and there, but if it's language directed at other people, that's not what we're about. Or can you find a countdown just set one on your phone or something? I don't have a countdown. I can count down for you live. No.
You have been too.
Generally,
like 10 hours.
Yeah, every half an hour where you're like, oh, another half an hour is gone. What time zone are they setting it to come out for? Well, just know it's gonna... Maybe I should put that in my title, like the time. 'Cause that seems to be a pretty common question. 9 a.m. Eastern, so whatever time that is for you. Harry Tyndall, welcome to the stream. Hope... Yeah, hold on. Hope Yavtin, you bet I read Harry Potter. No, I've never read Harry Potter in my life. Reading books is kind of not my thing, you know? Wait, why are you saying that? Are you talking to me? I mean, I like Harry Potter, but... I mean, I used to like the old movies, now I'm kind of like, meh. Fantastic Beasts is where it's at, though.
Yeah.
Why delete my current save? Because I just don't have an attachment to it. I literally have like 6 hours in my current save. Because I've deleted...
I mean,
I deleted my Atlas Rises save
mine.
already, which had a few hundred in it. And I deleted that months ago.
When you really didn't need to, but that's alright.
Yeah, why did I delete it?
You were stuck on something like that.
I don't think I was. Oh, that was the mission thing. Oh, that was fixed. That was fixed. I think I deleted it because, frick, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to remember. Was that before there was... Did Atlas Rises introduce more save slots? Or was that a patch after Atlas Rises?
I can't even remember. I've only done my original save, which I'm playing now. Day 1 save. And then I played a little bit in free mode. But I haven't done anything else, so.
I don't remember why.
I thought for sure you were stuck on something. I thought you were stuck on a mission, and you're like, whatever. I can just start over. I don't even care. Pretty sure that's what
Well,
happened.
see, that being said, if it was a mission, I said I would start over. I did end up finishing Atlas Rises story, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been stuck on a mission. But then, if I did restart once, and then... I think I did restart once. I think I remember. But I did finish Atlas Rises story, so I still deleted it again, for some reason. I don't remember the reason. But, what do I do for a living? I work at a grocery store. A super fun and exciting job. And by that I mean quite the opposite.
Excellent.
And I also make YouTube videos? I guess that counts. I mean, I do get relatively some kind of monetary gain from videos. Like 6 pennies here and there. literally. Well, you know. The milestone grind? Oh, yeah, I don't really care. I still haven't platinumed the game. Well, the only reason I haven't platinumed... See, and it wasn't even a milestone grind. I think I hit all those milestones just from playing regularly. Except for the survive a certain amount of souls on a planet, because mine always was bugged, and it would never go up. And people were like, well, you have to do this to get it to go up, and it wasn't me. A lot of other people had it as well.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm one of those guys that just like...
There we go. Thank you, Myhologenesis. 1.38 added new save slots. So that was probably, well... Yeah, that was probably it. I bet you I deleted my save, my current save, and started over, thinking I was going to make it a Let's Play series, like I always do on my channel, and then I never made it a Let's Play series. So it just ended up me being doing one video and then leaving it because I don't like regular Let's Play videos. So I bet you that was it. Because the story, the Atlas story didn't take, I mean, yeah, 30 hours, but in reality, when you freaking no-life the game, it goes by quick. New sounds are going to be great. Yeah, there's been quite a bit sound-wise added. Yeah, I've been working at a grocery store. I mean, my first job was grocery, and then I went into security, which is terrible, and then back in grocery. I'm fine with it. You know, I'd definitely rather, you know, make YouTube videos solely all the time. But that's a long way off, or stream, or whatever it may be. But, you know, I work with it. It's fine. People are fine, and they work with my schedule. They let me have 3 days off for this, so... And I didn't have any vacation days. They were just like, yeah, whatever. Well, it wasn't like that. It was more like a long sigh and then like, we'll see what we can do. because this month we fired 2 people, so. But I had asked for these days off 2 months ago, and they knew, or you know, relatively 2 months. Downtime for day 1 patch? Probably not. I don't know about... No, I didn't, if I missed your comment, feel free to ask again. I mean, there's so many people, you know, when there's so many comments, I can't. It's almost impossible to keep up. It is possible. Downtime? I don't think there'll be downtime. And usually, like, there's not really downtime. Usually when patches are up, they're up. The thing that I'm kind of worried about is the multiplayer, like, servers. Like, if it's, like, everybody's just going to be having trouble getting into games or whatever, or joining up. Because, I mean, they say this has been tested for 6 months, and they said that before, you know, the release date was announced. LZ, welcome, LZ. Dude, I'm wearing your shirt again, man. Did you see that? I got your shirt on again. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hey, my kitty, welcome back. Did my YouTube crash? Probably not. Considering it's right here on my screen. Yeah, for sure. Next update. See everybody there. Yeah, Zetch. Just finished the leaked vids. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, David Bentz, it is slower in the video. I feel like the reason, though, is to possibly add in some upgrades to make it quicker. I would say expect server issues as well. But, you know. How are you doing, LZ, anyway? You still awake, man? I just ran into that nickel. No submarines confirmed. But we never know. Deep thought. I'm gonna say not not thousands. I don't think, but I don't know. I don't know how they do that. You know, that's almost like you could say that with any game. Like before Destiny released, Yeah, they have 300 people working at Bungie, but how did they test the servers with everybody online at one time and what, like hundreds of thousands of people play the game? There's no way you can test that. So I think somehow they must have a way. Law, yeah, I know, man. I seen that. Me and Matt were talking about you earlier. Are you gonna be Law? Are you online right now, Law? You should jump in the chat party, man. We can actually talk for a second, not through chat, because you know it's delayed and stuff. You're gonna walk around randomly, yeah. Yeah, we can talk about it if you're in chat, because I've got some plans. So. Oh, I missed some. Oh no, I didn't. Jagu was the last subscriber. Okay, we're good. How long till it drops? You've got roughly 10.5 hours, right? Or 11.5 hours. How long is it now? Let's see, 2 would be... Is it 11.5 or 10.5 hours? No, it's 10.5 hours. Because I've been streaming it for longer than 30 minutes. If you have it digitally, of course. Yeah, underwater building is going to be nice. And if there's larger... sorry, I meant to fly out of this system. If there's larger underwater creatures, underwater base building is going to be great. I would love to build a base next to some, like, just a bunch of fish. I hope they don't, like... That's the thing, right? If you build a base underwater, have they fixed it to where... What is this green line? Current mission? I'm on a mission? What? I don't know. Have they... Are, like, fish going to be able to, like, just clip through your build? Or are they going to despawn because you built something? Or have they made it so, you know, creatures... I guess they would have to, right? Because if you can build anywhere, they've got to have added, like, in, walls, so creatures don't just waltz right through your kitchen. Through the walls and stuff. Yeah, I'll be waking up at 9 a.m. I mean, that's not bright and early. I mean, it is early. Recently, I've been waking up at that time anyway. Yeah, 10 hours, 16 minutes, thank you. Paul, how do you make it back to Euclid from a different galaxy? You can't, unless you go through all 256 galaxies. But, if you wait until next drops, I'm almost positive they have to fix that problem. Did Law come back in with the... Oh, about to head off to work. You be home right before the update goes live. Alright, Law. Yeah, I have a plan to play with me and 3 other people, but we're gonna join up tomorrow too, for sure. If you're still here. If not, well, then you won't hear this either, so I'll just leave it at that. David Bentz, it has been confirmed, the creatures have gotten an upgrade to the AI, and I have seen it in the leaks, and yes, it's better. Visually better. So it's not just like, I'm not just telling you it's better because I've heard it. It's, trust me. Mad Matter, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to just the best No Man's Sky channel out there. What makes it the best? Certainly not me. Anyway.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese, apparently. Yeah, cream cheese is good. If you don't like cream cheese, just get out. I'm just kidding.
Cream cheese makes
cream cheese, man. I'm hungry right now, though. I had some rotisserie chicken for dinner. Well, dinner at freaking 5:30 p.m. I mean, not really a dinner, I guess, but. Lol. Yeah, the next No Man's Sky update. You can just say that. Next No Man's Sky update. It's it. Programmer. Programmister, but probably programmer. Thank you for subscribing. If you're here in the chat, send a message. But you could also just be viewing my videos and liking my channel, which is also cool. Your 3 Sons and you are gonna No Man's Sky co-op party? Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty dope. Man. This multiplayer is gonna bring, you know, so much. I can't wait to take some screenshots of, like, everybody emoting. Like, everybody waving or, like, people posing. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so hilarious. What do you think on a scale from 1 to 10 Hello Games have put a dab emote in the game?
3.
I'm gonna go with a 4 because I know they like to troll. At least Sean does. So I know he would be like, this is super out of date and cringy, but that's what makes it funny.
They should definitely add an emote of stroking your beard, mighty Sean Murray.
I'm down with that. I'm also down for the Thriller dance emote, please. In game.
Yeah. For sure.
That's my favorite emote from Destiny 1, and I miss it in Destiny 2. Is there a height limit on base building? There's a height limit now, but I'd assume it's increased. What, why is there a bunch of... Oh, 8, 10. Oh, you guys are answering the question. 8s and 10s for a dab in the game? A 10s. That's crazy. Hey, I think I'll raise it to an even 5, which isn't really a number because that's neutral, so that's basically me saying maybe, which is basically me saying nothing. Which is basically me saying I have no opinion. So, I'm going to set it 4. I'm going to set it 4. And if anybody's wondering what the heck I'm doing in this game, I'm only in creative mode and looking for creatures because it's easier for me to interact with chat this way. Plus, there's no real point in playing normal because I'm going to be deleting the save anyway. So. What do you think Sean will name the next update? Well, the next big update is going to be called No Man's Sky After. And then once No Man's Sky is, or No Man's Sky Done if it's the last update. What else could they do?
No, they're not going to have names. They're just going to come in weekly updates.
Well, there'll be weekly updates, but those probably won't have names. But there's still going to be the big updates, which I'm sure will have names.
It'll be like, this week we're adding the freaking super submarine.
They're still going to have the big updates. They said the weekly updates are on top of the regular scheduled, or the regular updates we have grown accustomed to. Yes. Because I think what they have, what is it, on the Waking Titan image, I think I saved it.
No.
I don't think I could put it, like I could probably put it in the stream so you could see it, but since I'm not actually, I don't think I have it set up for that on Streamlabs. I can't, but I can read it. Never mind, I think I deleted it. Yeah, I did. Rip. Unless it's in here. Which it is not. It said, I think first season of weekly content or something like that. After the Waking Titan ended, there was like a star map. It said next, and it said, whatever else, and then it said first season, start of season, weekly updates, whatnot. Hit Knox, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. So I think they already have like a bunch of it already planned out, for sure. For the weekly stuff. No Man's Sky Evolved.
All I know is, with where the game's gone and the direction it's going, with the community getting bigger every day, and now that it's available on Xbox, they have a lot more money to work with.
Oh yeah,
and I think that's good for us in general.
for sure. I mean, I think they were pretty fine on money to begin with, but I think this. I mean, 2 years of not having any income from, this game. I mean, besides like the random few people who bought it off of nowhere and got into it for like the new updates, they probably are starving for a bit of cash, maybe a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for monthly updates. That would have been a freaking surprise. Weekly updates, I never even speculated. We never thought they would communicate. Jason Kripe. Or Kripe, but probably Kripe. Or Krip if the E is, not pronounced. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, Krip. Oh, maybe.
David Bentz, the Galactic map? I know whether it's changed or not, but I cannot tell you, because that is leak. Yeah, so the game will be updated every week. Hashtag this week's update. Next. It's always just going to be called next update. Because if you're playing No Man's Sky next, like the thing I said on Twitter was like, essentially, this week is next week. How about that for a mind-blown gif? This week is next week. Have you ever experienced this week and next week being the same week? I don't think you have.
This week is next week. Crazy.
Hashtag this week is next week. I tweeted at Sean. Sean, like another one of my replies. I can't remember what he posted.
This day.
But I said, Sean, do you realize if there's weekly updates, it'll always be next week? And he liked it.
Hashtag tomorrow is next day.
Yeah. Tomorrow is next day. Oh my god, that's great.
You should say tomorrow is next day.
Today is next day.
Well, when it becomes tomorrow, it'll be today's next day. Oh, yeah,
you're right.
Today
you're still right.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow is next day.
Which is funny.
I'm going to tweet that out.
Which is funny.
That's hilarious. Anybody who sent me friend requests, I'll accept them after the stream's over. Sorry, I'm going through my notifications on my phone. Let me tweet that out, because that's hilarious. Tomorrow is next day? Question mark? And then I'm gonna retweet that with comment and at Sean. There we go. That's great. Wait. Mexican Flavor 69, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Twitch. It hasn't come through on the alerts yet. But ready, it's gonna hit anytime now. We're gonna time it, right?
Delicious caramel Twix.
It's coming. It's coming. I can see in the future. Come on. Give me the notification. The alert, the anytime now. Wow. Boom! Yeah. Mexican Flavor 69. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot my multi-tool randomly. I was a little early with the audio. Oh my gosh. The Flash. Thank you for subscribing. I love your show.
I do too.
It's great. Would recommend. I also might have a man crush on you if you are the actual actor.
Hey, look, a traveler. Always at space stations.
Wow, what are we getting? DC and Marvel crossovers? Wolverine and the Flash back to back?
Nice.
Thanks for subscribing. We get Iron Man next, or maybe Star-Lord? Star-Lord's my favorite, so let's bring him on. Answer me, what content will the weekly updates bring? We don't know. That hasn't been released at all. Just have to wait until next week, which is this week, but also next week, because the week after next week, which is this week, is when the actual weekly updates start. That might be confusing, so let me actually break it down seriously. Once Next launches tomorrow, the week after that is when the weekly updates start. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be an update to the update, like patches, but I doubt that's what they mean. 4 gigs is how big the update is, question mark? Somebody was saying that earlier. Ooh, a weather warning on incoming storm on creative mode. It's going to really affect my gameplay. Next minute is next minute. I mean, I'm just confused now, to be honest. Have a Murray Nextmas. Oh, Raz. Thank you for subscribing. Whoop.
I guess this year is next year.
Suck your mom. What an insult. Love it.
Wow.
Just comes up with that. I don't know if you've come out of nowhere with that, but if you have, I applaud you.
Yes, because I've never said that ever.
Yeah. You know, I kind of wish there was like a statistics for your life. Like, I want to know how many times I've listened to like a certain song in my life, you know? I want to see the number.
Yeah.
I want to know how many times I've said the phrase, slut muffin. Because I used to call people that in high school for some fucking reason. Who knows why. Or like how many times I've listened to Breaking Benjamin's Diary of Jane song. You know?
I've listened to that way too many times.
Yeah. I had that.
It's on my iPod.
Yeah, I had that thought today while I was working because I heard it and I was like, I wonder how many times I've heard this song. Because it's in my all-time. I have like a Spotify all-times favorites playlist. And I Will Not Bow and Diary of Jane are both in there. And I was thinking, I was like, do I like I Will Not Bow or Diary of Jane better? So tough. I like I Will Not Bow because of the drums and the background instruments. I think better. I don't know. It's tough to say. I'm big into imaginary playing the drums while I'm listening to music. So if I can do that to like songs, then I'm down. Even though I have no idea how to play drums, but if I ever become rich or have a steady income of money and can afford one of those electric drum sets that don't actually make noise, but make noise when you have headphones plugged in, I will try my best to learn because that's a dream. That's a dream of mine. You preferred there was
like Ant-Man?
Yeah, except that was like a rock band guitar drum set,
Yeah.
which I have had and it does not help at all. You could play Rock Band for 30 years and I don't think it's going to change much. When is Next coming out today? In 10 hours. 10 hours. Exactly 10 hours from now. Whatever your time zone is. You prefer there's only one mode, balanced instead of normal and survival. Well, so like an in-between of normal and survival? So you want a little harder than normal, but not as hard as survival? And just call it normal? I mean, I guess they could do that. I don't know. Yeah, Breaking Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin's great. Okay, so in the chat right now, my Streamlabs page does not accept donations. Skin Toxic, yeah, I haven't set up donations. But I appreciate you thinking about donating. That is my bad, question mark? I just never really thought people would be into that, and I guess I just haven't worked on it. I've been super just paying attention to more so stream quality and getting alerts set up for like follows. But I could probably have that set up for tomorrow's stream maybe, if I can stay awake. Because I'm actually getting tired, which is a good thing, because I would love to sleep.
Yeah, just wait until your brain hurts, and then you're good to go.
This is not No Man's Sky Next, Anto. No Man's Sky Next will look a lot better than this, trust me. Should you rebuy this game for the Xbox X Enhance? Oh, the Xbox, oh yeah, rebuy it? Wait. Oh, do you have a PS4 as well or something like that? I mean, I would say it depends on how big of a fan you are of the game. If I had, let's say I had this on PS4, and I also had an Xbox One X, I would 100% rebuy it for the Xbox One X. I wish I had an Xbox One so I could play it on Xbox One X. Then again, it depends on where your friends are, so I would probably buy it for the Xbox One X and play it solely for recording gameplay because it looks better, and play it solo. But if I were to play multiplayer, it'd always be on PS4 because all my friends are on PS4. Number 9, how much time do I play this game? Recently, not a lot. Well, I guess more recently, a lot. But, I guess the answer to that question would be I play it enough to make daily videos on it on YouTube. That being said, you don't really have to play the game to make videos on it. I've been playing a lot of other things recently. I've been playing Destiny 2, I've been playing Rocket League. My go-to games are No Man's Sky, Destiny 2, and Rocket League. Or No Man's Sky, Destiny, and Rocket League, because Destiny's always been there, but Destiny 1's better. Just saying. Total hours? I'm sure I've hit the 1,000 mark, but I haven't played like religiously since Atlas Rises. Or like Atlas Rises, 2 months after Atlas Rises, I probably dropped off a lot more and started playing other things. But I play it, you know, every week for sure. Recently I've been playing it every day.
No.
I'm always recording stuff while playing, for the most part. Usually if I'm playing, I'm recording. You have more faith in this game than Star Citizen? So do I, but isn't Star Citizen the game that's been in development for like 25 years, and pretty sure Star Citizen is the early access game that has accrued more fan, you know, money, what's it, on Kickstarter, than all Kickstarter projects combined? Like, they need to just stop, dude. Right? That's Star Citizen? Right? I think so. Time for rest?
Yeah, it's Star Citizen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Deep thought. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping in. I mean, hold on. Next will be here soon. Yep, next will be here soon. Sleep. What is Thrill House even here? Like, is he still not here?
He's still not here.
Was he here when you were here? Or, like, were you guys chatting?
Yeah, I mean, right before you joined, I had to go to the bathroom, so I told him, Jared joins, let him know that I'll be right back. And then I come back and nobody was here, and then you shortly joined right after that.
Okay. Kid Kakashi Beats. No Man's Sky Next comes out digitally in 10 hours. In 10 hours. Digitally in 10 hours. Physically in 2 days, I think. No, physically in the US, digitally in 10 hours. If you need to know physically, I'll look it up. Okay. Most people aren't buying it physical. Have a PS4 and Xbox One X, you're switching without hesitation yet. I would have it on both and play on PS4 for friends, and also the bulk of my community on YouTube is PS4, obviously, since Xbox is just now getting it, so. Yeah, 2020. 2020 is when Star Citizen's 5 years still, dude. Do you think Sean Murray is a lizardarian? I mean, depends on exactly what that means. Skin toxic, thank you.
I think like a reptilian.
Yeah, what?
Reptilian alien.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, why not? He could be. Oh, Malik Jamal, thank you for subscribing 8 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed that. Skin toxic, thank you for the follow as well.
I don't know if they can grow beards.
Yeah, I've probably hit 1,000 hours in No Man's Sky. Just over. I mean, the game's been out 2 years. I mean, that's nothing compared to people I know who've played. I've only hit 1,000 hours in probably 3 games. I think Skyrim, I might have almost hit that. I don't think I hit quite 1,000. It was probably like 700. That was my first like major hour session, like how much time I played a game. Destiny 1, I put over 1,000. I think like 1,007. I tried to hit 1,000 before Destiny 2, so I could have that. And then this. I don't know. You think we have 1,000 hours in Rocket League? Maybe not 1,000. We've got a...
Yeah, well, we got quite a few.
Yeah, it's probably a lot in Rocket League. I'm not gonna lie to you. Between the update for this tomorrow, Rocket League's update that's gonna be sometime in the next couple months, and then Destiny 2's update in September, I'm gonna be busy. Also,
yeah.
Assassin's Creed in October is the only game I'm looking forward to, other than what's I already own as far as updates. When I heard about that, I went straight there and I pre-ordered that game, man. I really been hoping Assassin's Creed would push the RPG, because they've been so close to like hitting RPG. They've been like nudging their way, and they said this one is finally their RPG Assassin's Creed, because they've been wanting to get there. I don't know if I would put Sean Murray in the same sentence as Mark Zuckerberg. Ever. I think Zuckerberg looks more like an alien than Sean Murray. Plus, yeah, Sean does have a beard, right?
Yeah. Well, or does he?
Yeah, right. Who knows? I did not play Star Control 2 or Starfleet. As far as space, like sci-fi games, No Man's Sky. I mean, Destiny isn't really sci-fi, but it's just a whole new genre. Things like No Man's... I haven't played anything like No Man's Sky, right? Or like Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. None of those. Just No Man's Sky. But I do like the genre. But I love... what am I exploring on this planet? I'm not exploring nothing, dude. I'm just walking and looking at chat. I'll leave the planet, though. I'll go to the next one. Because I'm in creative mode, so I can just interact with chat and kind of talk about whatever I'm really exploring. I mean, I'm exploring, yeah, but I'm looking at chat more. Ooh, this is a lush planet down here, so lush planet if Skilland. So.
Did you just have a stroke?
Well, it's a planet name. Iv Skyland.
Yeah.
Wow, Iv Skyland. That's the first part. Iv Skyland Unluin. Iv Skyland Unluin. Yeah, that's a thing. Ricky, there is PvP, Ricky.
Stroke.
There's PvP, man. You can join me and shoot me. I can join you and shoot you, you know? Sean Murray, welcome back to the stream, dude. We were just talking about you, man. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. Anybody in here watch Game Grumps? Am I the only one who watched Game Grumps? Maestro! Hey, man. Dude, Maestro, are you excited for tomorrow?
Hey,
Come on, Maestro. We played some Destiny 2 recently, but we haven't talked No Man's Sky, dude. Do you know... Oh. What is there to explore? Well, the entire planet. Exploration usually comes in the form of, well, an entire planet. Yeah, that's generally it, right? Is the entire planet the same? No, it's procedurally generated, so essentially it's all different. Also, discovering all the creatures is something I'm trying to do on the planets. Usually, right now, you're just going to see me walking in a straight line, so that's probably why you would say that. There's only one biome on every planet. I mean, I don't know about the next update, but in this update, there's only one biome in every planet. So there's that. There's something over here. Is it big? It's... What is that? Oh my god!
Pet.
Look! Look what we found!
What'd you find?
It's a squishy guy. You know those squishy guys?
Oh, the guys that you hated from the trailer?
Yeah, from the old trailer, that was like, these guys look freaking the worst. But discovering all the creatures, locations, there's buildings everywhere. There's portals you can find. There's trade stations you can find. Crashed ships you can find. Cave systems you can find. Cave systems aren't really important in this update, but trust me, they'll be important in the next one. Underwater, if there's water. This guy looks so happy that next is, right around the corner. I imagine he's saying, like, finally! And he's, like, screaming at the sky.
Hey, if Sean Murray's in the stream, we should ask him to, or maybe we should tell him to post them patch notes.
Hold on. Ricky, if there is PvP, I'd probably... No, Ricky, you're reading his tweet all wrong. You need to look up, Google search No Man's Sky News and read some articles. You can't read too much into Sean's tweets, because on Twitter you can only type so many letters. He didn't say there's only 4-player co-op. He just said the game is focused around playing with your friends. You can squad up with 3 other players and explore with them. He didn't say there's only. There is PvP. You can shoot your friends if you want. Even if you're in a squad with somebody, you can shoot them. That is confirmed. Don't go by Sean's tweets. Please. If you go by Sean's tweets, then there's going to be food on this game. If you guys follow his tweets, you know what I'm saying. Somebody tweeted at Sean. He tweeted, in all caps, "We want." Oh, I didn't mean to do that. "We want food on this game." Obviously meant to say in. And he retweeted it. He said, "Food on this game," and the iron knife that he said nods. Food on this game. It's good stuff. Nobody wants food in this game. Man, no, that has, like, after a full year of speculation on the next update, nobody I've once heard, like, I really want to eat in this game. Like, that's just never been a thing that's come up. But yeah, you can shoot your friends, there is PvP, and also you'll probably be able to see 15 people at one time. Because you can see 15 people at one time right now, except they're orbs and not player models, because the player models aren't in the game currently. And
you'll be able to see 16.
You know what? Screw it, okay? People keep asking about this. We got 174 people watching, alright? There was a leaked screenshot of a 16-player lobby just yesterday, where it shows essentially, like right now, if you go into options and you go to network and voice, you have 16 slots here. Because 16 people you can hear and see on one server on one planet at one time, in one system. With the next update, this background is orange, and it says in game or in system something, and it has 16 slots. It doesn't say network and voice, and that was tweeted around Twitter. Some people are like, well, maybe that's an early build of the game. If it is an early build of the game, why would they remove it to go down to 4? I don't know. Either way, it's there. So if you're here and you were wondering, please don't take Sean's quote. Well, he didn't say there's only 4-player, and you know, a lot of people. I mean, I'm not saying anybody's names, BW DM21, but he's not here anyway. I mean, he could be. I mean, everybody has their opinion and whatnot, but he didn't say only. But Ricky, he did say, Sean, and this is another thing. Like, Sean said this quote: there's almost no reward for killing your friends or killing other players," which confirms PvP, but also confirms there's no reward. So you can do it to troll, I guess. This screenshot is going to be hashtagged up. Anyway, sorry, I went on a tirade rant of, it wasn't really an anger rant, it's just that whole tweet scenario just went crazy yesterday. When he tweeted that, people were freaking out. And by people, I mean only one person. So never mind, but
me.
Let's get a screenshot going. I mean, I haven't taken any in the stream. I was only going to stream for an hour. How long have we been going? I don't know. Wow, that's interesting. Fog density. That's nice right there. Got like that's the only leak I will talk about as well. Is that screenshot? But that's because it was assumed anyway by almost everybody who's been keeping up with No Man's Sky for this long. What a screenshot, dude. Wow. Loving it. Caves will be important in next update or after next. Yeah, I'm going to go with yes because there's confirmed that there's going to be buried treasure in the game. Also, I can't talk about another thing that I know is going to be in the game because that's a leak. But I assume it's possible those things, very probable that they'd be in caves. But I can't confirm it because I'm not, you know, our savior himself, Sean Murray. Did I say 1 sec? Probably, but who knows. Sean, when did patch notes come out? Sean Murray in chat, I would really love it if you were actually Sean Murray and trolling so hard, making us think you aren't Sean Murray by acting like Sean Murray doesn't act, you know what I'm saying? But you are. But you're acting like you're not. And, you know, we obviously think you're not because why would he be here? But you actually are. That would be majestic. And we would actually never know. Anyway, sorry if I missed your comment during whatever the heck I just did. Take a screenshot. Yeah, that's what I did. This planet is really nice. I just walked through the... Okay, I'm able to phase through this rock for some reason. This is next level Fortnite gameplay. You've seen it here first. No hiding in bushes, hiding in rocks, straight up. I'm just gonna chill here.
Nice.
Photo mode. Jeez, I don't have to even change anything. Just go right into photo mode. It's whoa! I love this screenshot. Oh my god! Oh my god! Instant boner. Wait, I didn't say that. Shh. Anyway. What a screenshot!
You did say that.
Jeez.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna leave. Oh, I could take so many here. I love that. Man, I've come across a screenshot haven. I don't know if anybody in the chat likes screenshots in this game. I'm a big fan, so. Fog density, but let's move the depth. No, not depth field. This back. I want to get that back in focus. Yeah, like that. Not a fan of these birds in the sky, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want them in the shot at all. I do like these off, like, yeah, this one's nice with the one tree in the background. Don't overhype, you did and you were let down. Aw, man. Overhyping is the way to go. I've been doing that on YouTube for, what, since I've done No Man's Sky content? And it's worked out so far, I think. Overhyping is the only way to get people excited. Otherwise, people are boring to talk to because they're like, this might be there, but probably not. That's not a fun conversation. To think the visuals are going to look better than this is absolutely unreal. Player sent an image to one of your groups. Maestro, it better not be pornographic. I don't know how you would send that. You sent another one. It's probably pornographic. Just multiple. Dude, Maestro with the images. What's happening? Right, let me check the images. What do you got, Maestro? 4 of them? What is it? Oh, he's taking screenshots. Send me some screenshots. Maestro, we got your screenshots live on stream. You got one of the most abstract colored bases I've ever seen in my life. What? That's an Overwatch screenshot. How did I get to that? You blowing up a ship and it exploding. And it's like textured out. Like it's fading into... Like it just went through the end of Avengers Infinity War. Is almost what it looks like. Like Thanos snapped his fingers in No Man's Sky. Play another image. Alright. That one I like. I do like that one a lot. Where's the other one? Said I got another one. Here it is, look. That's a good one too, actually. Maestro. That last one's good. See, it's hard for me to like action shots, like combat shots, because the visuals, oh my gosh, seem a little off to me with the combat. Like, they look a little spotty, and like some textures look weird in screenshot mode, but those ones look pretty good. I don't like the birds in the sky. Alright, we're gonna go around. Update comes out in 9.5 hours. Why can't I remember? Jeez. Yeah, thanks, Maestro. Yeah, you're so nice too, man. PS Chamber, what did you think, man? Without spoiling anything. Chandra. I can't think of a username, and yes, I am a child. What a username. I am going to be creating a hub. It's going to be called Just a Hub. Fantastic name. But I won't be starting it until probably like 2 or 3 weeks after the next update's out. stay tuned to the channel for updates on that. Make sure I haven't got any more follows and subscriptions. Nope, last follow was Skin Toxic 20 minutes ago. Knife Fight Academy, welcome to the stream. Did I miss Twitch comments? I'm sorry guys, YouTube comments kind of overflow the Twitch ones. Let me catch up on Twitch comments, if anybody's still here actually watching. It's the final countdown. Yeah. Best scenario is to expect the least content and functionality so that you'll end up happier when you discover more. That being said, we already expected a lot, and we're getting more. So we got the best of both worlds there. We were able to speculate for a year and hope for a lot, and that is a good feeling in of itself. And then seeing what we are getting, what has been talked about and what hasn't been talked about and shown in the leaked gameplay, we're getting more than we even talked about, or more than we even, hyped up about. So really, in all honesty, I don't think there's any reason the No Man's Sky community should underhype anymore because of this scenario. Booyah. Let's go. Disagree, agree? I don't know. But first of all, I was going to ask you in the chat a while ago, right? Third person or first person? Knife Fight Academy out?
I'm still a first person.
There's 9 viewers in the Twitch chat, apparently. You're still first person? I will definitely be doing... I heard 2 people, Drifting Pirate and somebody else who had played, who were 100% first person and didn't even have any interest in third person, but since the game starts you out in third person apparently, they try it because when you loot up apparently it's third person, but you can change it whenever you want. They tried it and both of them said they probably won't go back. So I'm excited for third person with a ship more than the player or on foot, but I want to try it. But maybe it'll just be too weird and I'll switch back, who knows. Then again, seeing everything from the point of view, like on foot, I think will make everything feel like it's bigger. Once again, it's like you looking around instead of you looking at your player looking around. We'll see. Drifts. Freaking love the drifting, man. This rover. It's so fun. I can't wait for racetracks. I'm gonna be building those, man. The only reason I don't delve into the racing now is because it's not actual tracks. Be able to race actual people, see them, see their vehicles. Oh my gosh. Oh. AJ Extreme 1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Just. Man, I can't even do it. Just welcome to the channel, okay? Can't even do English right now. It looks like... Well, I just fell into a hole. Fourth person? Yeah, for sure. Second person, too. Third, fourth, first walking, third flying, fourth, third. Maestro wants to try out third. Maestro, are you playing on launch time? Like in 10.5 hours? 9.5 hours? 9.5 hours? Maestro, are you going to be on? Josh Shields, 9.5 hours, right there. Sean Murray alternates between first and third, depending on the cinematic interests he must fulfill. AJ Extreme, it's 9.5 hours. Thank you, Mostic, for putting it in there before I could get to it. U.S. time, it's just anytime 9.5 hours from where you are. U.S. time has multiple times, so I can't correctly answer that accurately. 9 a.m. Eastern for me. Can't think of a username on YouTube? The best username is a good one. Jared, are you trying to play? What, the game? Yeah, I'm trying to play, but probably failing. Or what are you trying to do?
Miserably.
I feel like that question could have been incomplete, but... Hey, it's multi-grain pasta! Thank you for following on Twitch. How are you doing, multi-grain pasta?
Multi-grain pasta is the best.
I've seen multi-grain pasta around quite a lot. Recently, not as much though. Yeah, I'm playing tomorrow. I mean, I'm playing as soon as I can. 3rd foot for a spaceship. Gak remind you of grunts from Halo? Have you played Halo, Flying?
Yeah.
Did the Gak remind you of grunts from Halo?
Yeah, kinda. In their own way.
The Gak remind me a bit of the guys from Mass Effect, but smaller versions of them. I can't remember their race right now. Even though Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 are literally my favorite series. For some reason, I can't pinpoint the name. Too tired, probably. I have to send you an invite. Well, I can't. Well, I'll play with you, Maestro. Well, it depends. Because I don't... See, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to play my new save with somebody who has a current save. I'm down for joining people who are starting over, but I don't want things to be spoiled for me because somebody had 1 billion units when Next dropped and bought everything. I want to witness walking into a capital ship for the first time when I get my capital ship. Not because somebody has been farming on the game for 6 months and was able to buy their capital ship 10 minutes into the update and just kind of took me aboard it. That's kind of the reason I didn't watch the leaked gameplay. I want to progress on my own and look at things. So, that depends, Maestro. I'll join anybody who's starting a new save. That's basically it. Until I progress myself.
Same token, you shouldn't look down on people that grinded their asses off to do it because this is a game.
Yeah.
And it's an update to the game.
If you want to buy the update with units, you go right ahead. There's my shade that I'm throwing.
You understand what an update is, right?
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm just saying. There's my shade that I'm throwing.
This is No Man's Sky 2. I mean, it might as well be, but the game is just getting updated, and there's no reason that, you know, if I farm my ass off, that, you know, I don't feel like I'm buying anything, even though I didn't farm a lot. But
listen, this is just Jared talking here. Okay. I make the jokes.
Okay.
Are they sarcastic? Maybe. Just gotta have to.
I don't know. I don't get it.
That's about all I have for you.
Fine.
Whoop.
Okay, that's fine.
Cross-platform multiplayer? Never. What do you think? Cross-platform multiplayer playing? Never.
Eventually?
Between where? PS4 and Xbox? We'll need like a full-on peace treaty before we get that.
No, but maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it will be a war between Xbox and PS4. That'd be cool.
Let him talk? Who, me? I am talking. Flying? Flying. They want me to let you talk. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Say what you want to say. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I think it was.
I don't know if it's you.
I think they were just referring to. I think they were just referring to the the buying of the update.
Oh.
I think that's all they're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's mainly a joke. I know 2 of my friends side are also really good streamers, so you should check them out. Semtex and Sword. That's big with their... Well, Sword at least big into farming. That's his thing. It's his gameplay style. So, I mean, if they... I just call it buying the update because... it's hilarious to me. They can do what they want. I'm sure they'll be happy with quote-unquote buying the update. But if they have fun doing whatever they're planning on doing, you know, go ahead and do it.
Exactly. Like I said, I'm starting a new save so I can play with you, you know. But I'm definitely going to be continuing on with my
current
day 1 save.
Oh yeah, if you have a day 1, yeah,
but
day 1 for sure. Like I obviously deleted my day 1, so rip the dream on that one. If I knew that they were going to be adding multiple save files eventually, I probably would have kept my day 1.
Yeah.
What do I expect in terms of new planets? I know things that we're getting, so it's kind of hard to answer that. I expect new biomes, and we've already seen a new biome in the trailer, or at least what we can assume is a new biome. Tisal Maida. Thank you for following on Twitch. Welcome. We saw a new biome for like a split second in the trailer. I don't know if it's a biome. It might have been a new exotic planet, for all I know. Check out the No Man's Sky website. Are the patch notes dropped? Is that why? I like how your name is Jared, just 1 letter off. Is that purposeful? I'll check it for the sake of checking it. I've seen the update to the website. Inaisi. If that's how you pronounce your name, welcome to the stream. Sorry if it's not. Why isn't this working?
Nine and a half hours.
Thank you. No patch notes. 1.3 was the last one. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know what you said. What did you say? Oh, yeah, nine and a half hours, okay. Or, yeah. Yeah, I guess that works as well, thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want. I want photo web. But I want it daytime, please. Haven't played since release. Starting completely from scratch. Do it. Probably should have started sooner. No. No, you're good. I'm starting completely over. I mean, that's not saying much, but... you're gonna be quite... You're gonna have a lot to do. Just like I'm gonna have a lot to do. Hold on a second. Kyle Peoples. The update... Sorry if I seem frustrated with this question, but it's due to lack of rest, waking up at 4:30 in the morning this morning, and the repeated time I've had to answer. But I understand that people come in and ask again. It's not confirmed that it's 4-player co-op only, and it's not confirmed that it's not 4-player co-op only. Sean just said... Why don't you bring his tweet up? What? You're making me go through this. Man, it's fine, it really is. I am absolutely tired. Let me go to his thing here. No Man's Sky, Sean Ray. No Man's Sky Next multiplayer is about playing co-op with a small group of friends. At launch, this is a team of 4. Team being the word. It's not a separate mode. You get to carry your save across and can dip in and out of playing with friends. Nowhere did he say that that is the only amount of people you can see. It says you can group up with the team of 4. It also says co-op, but we know there's PvP, even if you're in a squad, which automatically makes that tweet false if we're taking it 100% factual. Right now in No Man's Sky, you can see and hear 15 other people. Assume that you can see and hear 15 other people at the same time. Yeah, K-Town, you know what I'm talking about. DM21 went on a rant. Read the tweet. Just read the tweet. Yeah, DM21 went a little crazy. I can't wait to screenshot the 16-player lobby screen and send it to him. That's going to be great. 100% will be doing that. It's not confirmed, though, but it has been leaked on a screenshot that there is a 16-player. You can see 16 slots for 16 players. Whether or not that's an old build, we don't know, but people who have the game in their hands right now have that on their game. That's the only leak I will talk about. There was something else I was going to say. I have since forgotten. So.
Cream cheese.
There you go. Hey, I know you don't pay attention to Twitter, if but you remember in the trailer where you see the walkers walking and like the guy in or somebody driving the exocraft? Yeah. Apparently that was Sean walking next to the walkers, and it was Grant running from the walkers in the exocraft. Yeah, he put it on Twitter. He said, "The shot where I'm running beside the walkers, they are chasing Grant, who's in the buggy running away." And it shows an arrow pointing to the exocraft, and it says Grant running away. It's hilarious. This is great. It's cool that that's actually them playing in the trailer.
Oh, it should be.
Sorry, I'm catching up on my Twitter notifications. That's hilarious. I did not mean to unfollow him. Sorry about that. Good. Okay. Did I take the screenshot of that? I don't know. Just douchebag. 100% confirmed. You can revert. You'll never find a more sarcastic No Man's Sky YouTuber. You go out there, you know who you're going to find. Serious, 100% serious, and complaining.
Are you serious?
Serious.
Seriously?
If you're talking about me, I legit just explained why I was frustrated with the question. In the most honest way I could, without being rude. I could have just been like, screw it, I'm not going to help you guys, I'm out. But no. My channel is based on... I'm phasing through these rocks. What's happening? Okay. Channel is based on positivity while also having fun. And fun as in, like, you know, sarcastic fun, like comedy fun. It's good stuff. But if you weren't talking about me, then My bad. But either way, you're talking about me, or you're not. So, glad I cleared that up. All that matters is that people are talking about you, not that it's good or bad. That's what DM21 goes by. Well, actually, DM21's video, K-Town, you see DM21's videos, dislikes hit like 250 or something like that? Yeah, it's... That got up there. I didn't even watch the video, man. I'm not angry that he... What I'm mostly frustrated with, I'm not really angry, I don't get angry much. I'm frustrated that he posted that one day before launch, because, based off of his theory, because a lot of people could show up not knowing about the game, not knowing about the multiplayer, the co-op, seeing that, oh, there's not the co-op I thought, well, I'm not going to buy the game, and then deciding not to buy the game based off his theory. When I think he should have just waited until everything was confirmed. What, he had to wait, what, a day? 1 day? That's it, 1 day. But he decided to make it then, right then, there, and now, based off a tweet where Sean can only use as many characters. It's not like he can post a paragraph there. I'm not angry at his opinion or any of that, just the timing, because after such a positive day, the No Man's Sky Convergence, the con, everybody was having a great time, and then automatically, like, the 100% switch from positivity to instant negativity really blew. I think that's really what people had an issue with. I didn't watch his video because I just can't. I can't be put in a bad mood in these days. These last days have been pretty good. Maxian Wimps. The world is the same for everyone, but each one has its own save game. If I dip in one save game, what will be shared? So your save game is essentially your player. Don't think of your save game as the planets that you're on or any of that. So if you were to jump into my game, you would have all your stuff with you, your ship with you. You'd be able to see everything that the other player can see. Whatever you're mining, whatever you're building, you can build together. That's all, I guess, if you call it shared. Like your fleet, your freighter will be there in that game. You take all your belongings with you. Your base that you built will still remain where it is. It's not going to move your base. I don't know if that answers your question. If not, just try to, like, maybe be a little detail it a bit more, and I'll try to jump back at it if I see it in the comments. A moment of silence for those who don't have friends to play multiplayer with. Well, I mean, you could always add me on PlayStation if you want. I realize I'm just driving around in this exocraft, so I will fly to a new planet. My bad. Cyrus, hey, what's up? Just streaming, talking about stuff, you know. Wooden box. What's the goal of this game? Does it have a quest, or is it just for killing time? All of the above.
Yes.
There's a 30-hour, roughly, story lore thing you can go through if you want. But there's also exploration. I mean, there's 18 quintillion planets, and it's only gonna be, I mean, the next update's, you know, in a few hours is gonna change the game completely. Exploration, there's a lot of grinding, there's a lot of building, there's a lot of farming if you want, there's combat in space, multiplayer, starting tomorrow. No problem, Maxion.
There it is.
Did I get any, oh. Sorry, guys. Lightspark22, thank you for the follow 12 minutes ago, and Razghoul3. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Is that like Raz Al Ghul? Or Raish? From the, you know, Batman, apparently, but I only know him from the Arrow TV show. Also a good show, I highly recommend. Apparently the trailer dropped for Season 7, I still haven't watched it. Hey, anybody seen the Aquaman trailer? that looks insane, and I'm actually excited for a DC movie once in my life. Also, apparently there was a Shazam trailer, which I have not seen. I didn't even know a Shazam movie was going to be a thing.
Yeah, I didn't either, and then I'm like, oh, sweet.
I opened this Pepsi when I started streaming and have yet taken a sip, so here we go. Yep, it's warm. Cool. Alright.
Is it warm or is it
But Wooden Box, if you have any questions, I'll be free to answer. If you want to know what's in the game, what might be in the update tomorrow is essentially changing everything we know about this game. So it's, yeah, that's a good answer, Cyrus. Forging your own adventures. There's a lot that we don't know that's going to be in the next update, but Cyrus, I'll play it. I'm going to be playing mainly on PS4, my PS4 Pro. If it can run on my PC, I will gladly play on PC as well. But Atlas Rises doesn't run well on my PC as it is. So hopefully it's heavily optimized, and maybe I can run it on my PC. But for now, PS4 until I can probably get a better graphics card for my PC. I'm assuming that's my issue. I don't know jack squat about PCs. I mean, I did build my PC, so you would think I would, but no, I just watched a tutorial video, literally. And a big shout out to Syrian Gaming if he's out there in the void watching this video. He helped me build that PC. Hilarious Maximus. Fortunate enough, yeah, I'll be new to you. Yes, it will. It's gonna be good. Oh, man, how cool! Like, it's such a weird feeling. Like, if you were to be playing this for the first time tomorrow. Like, you've got so much. I guess you haven't really gone through the journey of it being updated. But I don't think that really matters. I mean, so far you found no PvP. Ricky, do you... What do you mean you found no? Are you watching people play right now? Because nobody's going to be live streaming the next update. I mean, I guess it is possible people are live streaming the next update, right? What do you mean you found no PvP? I can message you an article where it clearly says there's PvP, if you want. If that's what you're looking for, I mean, I don't know. You're not going to physically see PvP because there's essentially no gameplay out right now because the game hasn't launched officially. Peter, any thoughts about refineries? Yes, I'm super excited for that. And I talked to somebody who played the game, and we were talking about, this isn't spoilery, but he said he's been messing with the refinery quite a bit, and it's gotten to the point where he's writing down formulas, like what plus what equals what, so he can remember. So if it's that much, and he's got to write it down, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. That's always been something I've been really interested in. I wanted crafting that doesn't equal units all the time, because the only point of like putting together a lot of stuff is to sell it for a higher price. But I guess generally the whole progression in the game right now is get units to build better things, to get more units, to build better things, to get faster units, to get better things, to get faster units, essentially. But I think that is going to be entirely changed. I'm actually positive it's going to be entirely changed. Now that you can find all these elements and these resources, a lot of them are going to be new, and then put them together and combine them to make new elements and new resources that you don't know because the game doesn't tell you until you try. Yeah, that's what I want. That's like a Herodric Cube from Destiny, or from Diablo 2. Just put stuff into the box and see what comes out. No instructions, no formulas. Also, what that means, the fact that he has to write them down, it means that it's not saved in game, which means if you find out something like this plus this equals, you know, this, it doesn't save it for you, which I like. I like being able to take notes outside for a game. I do that for Destiny, or I did for Destiny 1, I do it for Destiny 2. I think that's really cool to like have your own kind of notes on a game. I don't know why I like that, but you do want PvP. Nothing really confirms it. Okay. All right. We're gonna help him out. Hold on, real quick. Acknowledge your PC fans? What do you mean by PC fans? You're acknowledged? You mean Twitch? Look, I apologize if the Twitch comments get lost in chat. There are 177 people watching on YouTube. So sometimes I look away from the screen and then the Twitch comments, they're gone already. But if that's what you mean by PC fans, hello. Widget, GTX 1050 Ti handles No Man's Sky really well. And hello, thank you. A hidden cow level. Actually, I talked about that in the last stream. We were talking about a hidden goat level because of Martin Requiem's No Man's Sky goat song, which is absolutely hilarious if you haven't seen it. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get a link for Ricky here. Ready? Hold on. Widget, thank you for following. Very much. 1 second. So what you do is you type in No Man's Sky news. Now, what was the article? That's the question. So it's hold on. Army P, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. If you're here in the chat, say hello, and I'll get to the chat again in a second. Okay, it's not that one. I think it was the IGN, which was the worst article out of them all, to be honest with you. No Man's Sky News, IGN. What happened? Oh, Three House is gone. RIP. He was really keeping up the conversation, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Good conversationalist.
Okay, so let me make sure this is the right one. The IGN article on No Man's Sky next is terrible. Don't read it. Because the guy who wrote it, I don't think he's like ever played the game before. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. I will post the article in chat, copying it, pasting it now. Quoted here. This also said they sat down with Sean Murray and talked about what's new in No Man's Sky next, and there's a bulleted list. The focus is very much on playing together, but you can attack your fellow players. It might be more trouble than it's worth. When I blew up someone's ship, they respawned halfway across the planet, which was a bit far off from everyone. Also, there's an article where Sean says the reason why they added PvP as an option was because it seemed weird to be able to shoot someone and not do damage or shoot a ship and not blow it up. That was in the 1 hour long interview, which I will also link if you want to scroll through that, but it's a long article. Let me see here. It's not IGN. It's just, it's like Waypoint, I think is the article. Yeah, Waypoint. Here we go. I'll also link that for you. Copying and paste. Loop. There we go. Done and done. So Sean actually talked about it. Look, you want me to go to my freighter? That'd be tough because I don't have a freighter. So rip the dream. This is.
Speaking of which, I just bought a new one.
What?
Speaking of which, I just bought a new one.
Oh, nice. Is it what class is it?
Viking cap ship.
I mean the
A class.
Okay, gotcha. I can, I guess, go get a freighter for free since I'm in creative mode if you want. Is there one even?
I had to buy it. Hour stranded.
Look at that. Is there one even in here? Instantly warps in. Are you done warping, or is there still more? No, you're done? Cool.
Nice.
You see these warping in and out. It looks like there's about 20. Imagine freaking 50. All warping in at once. Just like that trailer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope Syrian's doing good. I mean, he did completely disappear. The update drops in 9 hours. We're getting close. If I go to sleep right now, I could probably sleep until the update. If I were to actually fall asleep initially. Why was I going to the freighter? Somebody asked me to go to a freighter. Okay, so here we'll talk about freighters, right? I'm pretty sure freighters look like this. Okay, so what they say is you can customize this part of your freighter now. Apparently? I think there's a problem with communication on Hello Games' part again, but not necessarily Hello Games, more so the people writing the articles' understanding of the game as it is. Because I think they're mixing up capital ship and freighter when they're two separate things, and I think the articles are mixing the words up. Because they say you can customize the inside of the freighter right when you get here. That way it's more personalized and people can tell it's different than it just being a hangar. But I don't think that's what it is, because I just don't see that being able to still land ships here. You would have to completely redo it all, so I guess it could be. But capital ships, right when you walk into the capital ships, you can customize that whole interior so it's personalized just for you. I have not seen the inside of capital ships, and that is not a leak. It was confirmed via an article. A few days ago, when all those articles came out, there was like 8 of them. There was so much news. So it's easy to miss a lot. I did do a video on the channel with all the stuff. It's like 17 minutes long. I've got it here. Like, we could read through this if you want live. You guys want me to do that? Literally, I've got so many pages. Page there. This is all a bulleted list of all the confirmed stuff from all the articles that I made a video on, which is called I don't know. I don't care remember. It's just a recent video. The last one I did, that's before the live stream. Still more. There you go. That's all of them. Area up the stairs. That is the, yeah, that's currently the customizable area. Yeah. I know that, yeah. What people, I think, are confusing in the articles the capital ship with the freighter, because multiple times it says capital ship is customizable right when you go in, and they said freighter, and I think people are just, Is my headset a Bayer Dynamic headset? I don't know what that means. Is that a brand, or is that like a feature? Probably not, since I don't know what it means, and I looked into these headsets like super much before I bought them. But I have a HyperX Cloud Alpha Pro headset. Super light, and it fits over my glasses, so it doesn't push them into the side of my skull and kill me. Oh, I didn't buy it.
Mine's pretty sweet.
I didn't buy it yet. Yeah, I don't want to die from overuse headset wearing. Because that's a thing that happens to everyone, I'm sure. Oh, was I kicked out? I didn't watch anybody else's videos. So usually when people are posting videos around the same subject, I usually try to get my video up first. Oh, it is a brand? No, it's a HyperX Cloud Alpha Pro, so HyperX is the brand. I usually try to get my update out first. That being said, when all this news was dropping, I was at the hospital with my mom. She was getting surgery done, so I was taking the notes while I was there, waiting on her surgery to be done. Ooh, a C-class freighter, heck yeah. So I didn't get to watch anybody else's videos. I didn't get to put mine up first. But usually if I'm late, I like to watch people's videos. That way I can kind of do something different than what they're doing. Because as much as I like uploading videos and, making things simple, and I like doing, straight to the point, no BS videos, I still want to make them different and vary from everybody else. That's kind of been my goal recently with this channel, is to be different than the other No Man's Sky YouTubers, content creators. That's why, you know, as far as I know, I'm the only, like, not to, you know, say I'm the best or anything. I don't think I'm the best. I say I'm the best because it's sarcastic. I try to be funny, comical, make parody videos, and be sarcastic in all my videos. Well, I try to make comedy videos, stuff like that, but that's because it's my personality, generally. So. And thank you, yeah, my mom's doing good. Your basic maths, welcome to the stream. What's out? When will the update drop? 9 hours from now. Yeah, I mean, everywhere is playable if you have it. Well, I guess only Xbox, yeah, because we're waiting on an update for PS4. How would you still be able to kill other players that aren't in your team? It wouldn't make any sense to only add PvP to people in your co-op. No, you can, yeah, you can kill their players that aren't in your team. The only issue is this is 18 quintillion planets. Right now? So you're basically saying the game right now, how often do I run, because it's the same game, it's the same size, how often do I run into another player right now? I never have. Just by exploring. I never have. So the chance you were going to just stumble across somebody else are super rare.
I've only crossed paths with somebody's path once. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
Somebody else discovered something while I was traveling through.
That being said, one of the guys I've talked to who has the game said that he came across somebody right off the bat. Or no, he came across another player. So the servers for Xbox are on and working. He came across another player, and he wanted to shoot them, but he didn't. And he said he grouped up with him, they went and made a base, and he's planning on going back and killing him. The next time they play. That was the last time I talked to him, which is hilarious. But Sean says you can prey on others to survive, whatever that means. See, you would be able to hurt other people that aren't your squad. Because Sean said they added PvP for the sole purpose because it was weird not being able to shoot somebody and they take damage. It was weird to not be able, or to shoot a ship and it not take damage. So if that's a thing in your squad, you best believe it's going to be a thing just randomly. Which is pretty funny, I think. It's just not going to reap rewards, basically. It's not going to reap rewards. He says almost no rewards. What does that mean? If you want a PvP game with matchmaking, you play 5. Exactly. Yeah, this will never be that. That being said, there is an option to join, well, it has nothing to do with that, but you can join random people's games. So if you want to play with somebody, you can select join random game or join game, and it'll put you in the system where another player is, and it'll put you in their squad. So you could be just randomly playing, and somebody could join you. Now, if you don't want random people to join you, you can set that option to off. You can still come across other people and squad with other people, but random people can't join you. I don't want random people joining me, because first of all, that ruins the coming across somebody by chance. If somebody can just pop in and be like, yo, and then shoot me. Which essentially can happen if you have that option set on. So I don't really know who would do that. I mean, what do you think about that, Flying? Hello? Are you there, Flying? I think I might have left Flying. Yeah, people are thinking about patch notes early because we get the patch notes like either right before the update drops or as it drops, at least the old updates. It doesn't really matter. We're so, you know, Shadow Ninja. Yeah, I was talking about griefing earlier, because essentially you can, if you can build a base anywhere, and there could be multiple bases on the same planet, what's stopping somebody from joining your game or finding your base and them building a base over top of your base or building a wall around your base? Because then you essentially would have to move, because you can't destroy their base unless you can destroy bases. Then you could destroy. I doubt that's a thing, but or if I build a base here, and somebody could find my base and just terraform everything to hell and ruin it all or make it look terrible, you know. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Why am I going in there? I don't need to go in there. We'll see how all that works, you know. I hope there's no trolling, but I'm definitely turning that option. I don't want random people joining me. That's not my deal. I don't want that happening. I'm glad they give you the option to turn it off. I mean, that makes sense. Everybody who's stopped in the stream, anyway. Flying, are you back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you weren't here a second ago.
I was kind of hearing stuff, but I was explaining stuff.
Oh, okay. So I had asked a question. There's a option in the game, right? So if you want to play with somebody, but you don't have any friends on, you can click join a game, and it'll just kind of put you in a random person's game. In No Man's Sky, it'll plop you in the system.
Yeah.
Let's say you're playing, right? You're playing by yourself. You can turn the option off so random people can't just happen upon your game. Would you keep that on, or would you turn it off? Do you not want random people just showing up, and possibly giving them the option to just find you and kill you, or to grief you? And I basically what I said is I want to turn the option off. The turning the option off doesn't take away multiplayer. You can still find people by chance. But I want to turn it off for the sake of finding somebody by chance. That experience would be a lot cooler than somebody just kind of spawning in and just being there. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't know if I can explain it well. Basically, are you going to turn off the option for random strangers to join your game? Or are you going to leave it on?
I am personally, unless I have nobody to play with and I really want somebody to play with.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going.
But yeah.
I'm going to as well. Definitely, I think, for... That's a weird texture that's not loaded in. Definitely for launch, because I think a lot of people at launch are going to be like, hey, let's kind of screw with some people. You know? And then eventually you're going to be like, well, this is boring. Let's go back to actually playing the game. You know? Like, load in instantly, I'm like fixing my ship, and then turn to the right, all of a sudden like a scatter blaster just to the face, and then just respawn, you know?
Yeah. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's just kind of a hassle.
How did I miss all these? Yeah, exactly. Matt, thank you for subscribing. Tammy Hayes, thank you for subscribing. And Boom to Your Lips, thanks for following me on Twitch. Boom to Your Lips. Yeah. I like your name, Matt. Just super original. It's good choice.
like original.
Yeah.
Like old school.
Exactly. Oh, there's a bug in my room.
Almost like biblical original.
It's the most original you could possibly be. Ricky, big popular places near the center and on the outside edge. It's everywhere in Euclid. There's people everywhere in Euclid. But you gotta understand, people everywhere is nothing. I've been in Euclid for 2 years and have not come across another person by chance. You know, most players are in Euclid.
Yep.
Mr. Shadow DX, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the best No Man's Sky channel out there. You are speaking with the best content creator out there. That is me. Is that sarcasm? Yes. Unless you think it's true, then it's fact, I guess, you know? Unless you're also not
facts.
watching the stream and you just subscribed because you found my channel, then I'm not even talking to you, to be honest with you. And, oh, Joe Mar. Joe Mar. I'm just calling you Joe. Thank you for following on Twitch. I killed the bug? I didn't kill the bug. It landed on my arm, then it flew away, and then I felt it on my neck. That's about it. No, I didn't kill it. I reached for my Pepsi and drank it. Maybe that's what you heard, was me picking up my Pepsi. Psychotic dysfunction. I'm still going at it. What I'm going at is unknown. I'm walking endlessly around this, all the planets that I'm coming across. Matt Quackenbush. Dude, if that's your last name, dude, that is awesome.
Dude,
there's another Matt.
I have a friend who's a Quackenbush.
Quackenbush? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's a freaking sweet last name. Shadow Ninja. Yeah, so, if you look at the chat box on screen, that'll show all the chat. It's a little small, I realize, so the chat messages go away quicker. I don't know if I can edit that. Well, no, it seems like they're fine. It's because I'm streaming also on YouTube. So you've got 14 viewers on Twitch, 170 viewers on YouTube, which is probably, I think my highest, I think we hit was 182, which is earlier, which is the highest I've ever hit, which is awesome. Dragon Tamer, not the new update yet. We've still got about 9 hours. 16-player fleet battles, 50 ships per player. Will it happen? K-Town, I'm going to say no. Only because that's a lot of well, they say ships, but frigates. I've seen a frigate, and I've seen the frigate upgrade thing, and I just don't think all of those at once. I don't think the game will be able to handle it. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe if they've improved the game, they've improved it drastically. I don't see all of that. That being said, I think it's a mixed feeling, because if you can see more than just your squad, and you can see more than just 3 other people, then I'd assume you can have fleet battles with, let's say, another squad. And if that's a possibility, then you should be able to have a fleet. If you can have a fleet battle with 1 squad, you should be able to have a fleet battle with three other squads. And I think a fleet battle with other people, like a squad v squad kind of thing, I think will be possible. Which would be saying, I would think, the 4 squads fleet thing would be possible as well, if the 16 player count is still intact for the game right now in Next, which I think also it is. I think there's too much we don't know, right? And I don't think we're going to get all the answers tomorrow. I think it's going to take a lot of playtime. Yeah. Definitely, if you want to know a lot about the game, keep your eyes on, like, Reddit. Reddit will have, you know, Reddit will have, what'd you say, Clay?
Randomly, when I landed on a very ship-sized island in the middle of a pond. I didn't even know about.
It's landing spot. Or
it's a very shallow pond.
Are there any, like, nose-diving fish?
I can't even get under the water.
Oh. Oh, man.
Okay, now I can. It said fauna not present.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, my back hurts. Would you recommend staying on the first planet you start on, or just shoot for the stars? I recommend...
I say shoot first and ask questions later.
I don't know if you mean just that kind of shoot. Just shoot in the sky. I recommend... well, you're not really going to be able to shoot for the stars, necessarily, right off the bat. I recommend staying in your first system for a bit. Explore your system. I think rarity, like resource rarity and resource variation, and a lot more materials and resources are going to be added. So I think staying in your system and collecting all the different resources on each planet is going to be worth it. Also, if the game is anything like it is now, which I mean it is, but if you scan every creature on a planet, you get a big boost in units for essentially completing that planet as far as creatures go. So doing that is definitely a good way to make money early on. Also, you can explore. So right now in No Man's Sky, a lot of the complaint with even current players is when you're on a planet and you're walking around, not like I'm walking around right now, I see all these mushrooms and stuff like that. In 20 minutes, I'm going to see the same crap. Right? I say crap, but it's not crap. Like, I like the game, I'm not hating on it. But you're going to see it's generally the same across the entire planet. With the update, that's going to change. Is that confirmed via an article? No. Is that a leak? It might be. But it won't be the same across the entire planet. Plus the scale and the draw distance has changed, so it looks like you're on an Earth-like planet, meaning mountains look like mountains. Ravines look like ravines. They don't just look like a small distance away. So I recommend for the next update, for sure, staying in your current system, upgrading what you can upgrade, explore, and definitely go into every building you see. Because every building has something in it. Could be a multi-tool, could be, it could be, NPCs giving you stuff, free stuff, words to learn, because you gotta learn all the words, all the alien language, all that stuff. I know that's a long answer, but there you go. Ivy Mike, welcome to the stream, dude. Everybody, Ivy Mike's a great No Man's Sky YouTuber as well. He streams the game too. I definitely recommend checking out Ivy Mike's channel if you have the time. Definitely check it out. Have you been streaming this whole time, Ivy Mike? Or did you stop a while ago? Cause, I was in your stream, I had to go pick up some preparation food and drink for next.
Preparation.
I should not be drinking this Pepsi though. I've been on a less sugar kind of thing. I did buy some pie to celebrate next though. So 9 a.m. Guess what? I'm eating lemon meringue pie. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's also to celebrate the No Man's Sky anniversary, No Man's Sky birthday, which we did celebrate yesterday, but I didn't have cake like Cobra did, so I'm making up for it with pie. Abracadabra. What's going on? You just woke up? I'm just streaming, talking about next, saying a big goodbye to Atlas Rises and No Man's Sky as we know it. And by a big goodbye, I'm just kind of endlessly walking around on, honestly, the worst looking planets. What am I doing? Sleep. I'm so excited. Man, I'm so excited. I can't. Been making the rounds and watching. Okay, nice. Yeah, Ivy Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the things I've liked the most about the last month, definitely, has been just checking in like on all the streams. You know, No Man's Sky streams on Twitch, on YouTube. Checking Twitter, seeing what people are talking about. Checking the hashtag of No Man's Sky. Checking Sean's Twitter feed, going from stream to stream, like to game mode, to your stream, to it's hard to stop into everybody, all the time because it's just timing. But game mode, Semtex, a Sword stream, Craze and Zane, it's been so cool jumping around everybody's streams. That was a big thing that I wish I'd done earlier, was watch No Man's Sky streams, but I never did. I never was into watching No Man's Sky streams until I guess got more into just that kind of just the streaming community, which started with I think it started with when I started streaming, you know, because then it was all about, you know, I was always thinking about if I ever have, you know, so many people, I could always do a raid or something like that. So I should probably, you know, look into other people who stream the game. And then I think LZ started streaming, and he's cool to watch. And Kyle Colliver does No Man's Sky streams. So definitely been a cool last few weeks of just jumping around to people's streams. It's really nice. It's easier when everybody knows everybody, you know, for the most part. It's pretty cool. It's gonna look more realistic, Wonder, let me tell you. Funny Imps, welcome, man. It's going good. How are you doing? Keeping your progress on PC and PS4? Yeah, I'm well, no, I'm not keeping. I'm deleting everything. This looks exactly like my planet that I submitted to what's their face? Hello Games. What's their face? I don't remember. Yep, Josh, that's what I'm doing right now. Last time I'm playing Atlas Rises. Once I log out of here and end the stream, I'm done. Oh, absent creatures. Well, I just turn around and go right back in the ship. Might as well. Not a planet for me. If there's no creatures, I'm not in. Man, those pictures I took earlier were insane. Does your ship take damage? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Not in creative mode. I'm in creative mode right now, so this is probably the worst mode I could be playing to like show off the game as it is now, because I'm essentially not doing anything. I'm just walking around scanning creatures when I can. Wonder, I'll be streaming tomorrow. John Doe, no loot boxes. No Battle Royale. People in the stream seem to think that they will add a dab emote. We asked that earlier, actually. Why is there stuff in my... Where did I get all this? Why do I... Was there a glitch that I came across? I've got like 4,000 iron in my ship's inventory. Where did that come from? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna bypass that. Oh, look. Yeah, left a mushroom planet, only to land on another mushroom planet. Hey, Flying, what you got to do tomorrow? Flying, when you boot up the game, send me a PlayStation message on what kind of planet you started on, like biome wise.
Okay.
And I'll send mine over as well, because I'm always curious about that.
Knowing my luck, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, mine's gonna be radioactive or nuclear or something. It's gonna be like super serious storms or something like that.
Yeah. Hyperactive sugar dosed.
It's always planets with mushrooms on it. So I know when Atlas Rises is released, my Paradise planet turned right into a complete, absolute trash can. It was bad.
Dumpster fire.
We're one viewer away from my record of 182.
Come on, viewers.
Yeah, people who aren't watching, come watch.
Yes. I'm trying to gather good juju.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I was gonna say something about that, but you beat me to it, so it kind of worked into the joke. At least I don't have an iron deficiency. Ha! Smart.
You definitely don't have that. Do you like the Braunschweiger? If so, you do not have an iron deficiency.
I hope they're better looking creatures. So do I. I think there will be, but I do hope there is.
Yeah.
Will No Man's Sky be good now? Yeah, No Man's Sky will be good now. Ish darkness. I mean, it depends. You have to play it to find out. because everybody has their own opinion. Because it's been good for 2 years. I am doing a fresh run. I'm deleting all my saves and playing. Nader Gator 10, what's up? I'm just chilling. How are you doing? Just chilling and chatting. I will be starting to. I'm gonna delete. I have a few saves, but they're not important. I'm gonna delete all of them except for the one where I have my my planet that is on the Galactic Atlas that Hello Games chose put on there because I want to keep that saved to see how that planet changes. But then I'll delete it after. But I think the PS4 update will affect the launch. No. The only thing I worry about is the servers. I worry that everybody's going to be trying to jump into multiplayer and it's going to screw some stuff up because they weren't expecting so many people to try it or maybe buy the game. I don't know. I don't know how well their sales are doing. I know it was on one of the top pages of Steam again, so I know that.
It was on the top of another service too.
Yeah. But if that affects the multiplayer, it won't affect the actual game. Like, you can play the game. Like, anytime there's server errors right now. Like, I've lost connection to online servers right now, and it's fine. Yeah. The only reason that's on there now is because the update in a few hours.
I think once you're able to get in and everybody's together, it doesn't even matter. Because it's kind of your own game at that point.
Wonder. Yeah, I could do a side-by-side in my next video. Or in one of my videos. Next. I have tons of screenshots of my planet already. All I have to do is take screenshots of the other one. Hey, is there...
Today is next day.
Yeah, well... Wait, is there a No Man's Sky Discord? Is that what you're asking, Costco? There is. There is a No Man's Sky Discord. There's a few. There is a main one, but yeah. Gator 10, thank you for subscribing. Is that a white... Oh, I didn't change the color for the YouTube subscribing alert. I gotta make that red next time. You don't think the update will be smooth? Well, the only thing that won't be smooth, or has the possibility of not being smooth, would be playing with another person. The actual game doesn't need the network connection, period. Because I'm playing it right now with no network connection. But you shared the stream to your Twitter to help. Hey, thank you very much, Sheborian. I appreciate it. 185, we broke the record.
Yes.
Celebrate good times. Don't copyright strike me, please. Alright. Look. If we get three mushroom planets. Another creature, another planet with the creatures with crazy thighs. Costco, yeah, I'll see if I can link it to you. PlayStation Network servers are down until 2 AM for maintenance, not because of the update. Well, PS Chamber, the No Man's Sky servers have been down for... They were down all day yesterday. That's why the No Man's Sky con didn't work out, because... Or the races, because we couldn't get together for racing. So, even if that is the case for now, which I'm sure it is the maintenance, because it is Tuesday, and they always do their maintenance on Tuesday, Sony at least. There has been tons of issues with the servers on No Man's Sky for the last couple of months. And this week has been real bad. No Man's Sky Discord has a few stupid people in it, but if you go to join Discord, just type in No Man's Sky, it'll be there. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know much about Discord as far as searching. A few stupid people. I am a part of all the Discords, but I rarely post in the Discords because, like, YouTube comments, Twitter, uploading videos, messaging people on Twitter, and keeping up with my 2 Discord channels, which I only really keep up with one, is already enough. Won't outsell the PS4 and PC actual launch? You're talking about the Xbox? I mean, it'll bring the player base up a bit. Yeah, no, we're nowhere near gonna beat like the launch at the original launch. I didn't think this many people would be into it, to be honest with you. No PC crossplay confirmed. But I think that's a good thing because the PC community is going to be able to mod the game. Some dumb people in Discord saying the update is live now at 12:30. Oh, wait. I mean, we could. Oh, I got you. I could check. Hey, check for update. No. See, the problem with that, Nickub80. Well, I mean, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't really worry about copyright strikes because I'm not really planning on making any money from streams. They definitely don't get near as many views as just videos. But my subscribers know that I stream on Twitch. They just don't come to Twitch. That's just it. Also, YouTube is cracking down big. Like, a lot of streamers, or a lot of YouTubers will make a video and say, hey, I'm live on Twitch, come check me out on Twitch. YouTube just enabled a rule where it's if you're doing, well, it's been a rule for a while, but if you're doing that, they can ban your channel, or ban your channel, they can delete your channel, or give you what's the word I'm looking for, like suspend your channel, because essentially you're telling people, hey, leave YouTube, which, you know, so that's why I can't do those videos anymore. I mean, I only did like 2, and then I read that rule, and I was like, well, flip that. Thanks, Freedom, the YouTube channel.
Flip it. Flip it so hard.
I'm gonna buy this shit from this game. By buy, I mean take for free, because it's a creative mode. You can have all my iron, dude. I don't need any of that. Thanks. It just took his ship, but gave him mine with 4,000 iron in it. Now, Cajun, this is just creative mode, so it's not an S-Class. I don't think it was. Twitch lags for you? I like Twitch, Nikubu, that being said, I like Twitch better as a streaming service. The only reason I don't solely stream on Twitch is because the bulk of my community is on, or the community I built is on YouTube. I missed some C PDX Films. Thanks for subscribing. Bane Blackguard. That's an awesome name for subscribing, and On My Mind for subscribing. Thank you very much. I missed some. Apologies. Am I going to be able to launch here? What's going on? Or, I mean, pulse drive? Oh, insufficient fuel. Oh, it's because I just bought this shit. Let me just smash into that asteroid for no reason. Alright, what time is it? Alright. 20 minutes, and I'm done with the stream. We got 20 minutes. Nikubu, you have a good one. Thank you. I will enjoy it. You enjoyed it as well. Thanks for stopping in. You know me for 20. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. But, yeah, oh, I've been saying your name wrong this whole time, probably. Nikub80. I think I was saying Nikobu. Sorry about that. Nikub80, yeah, thanks. You have a good one playing next, too. Enjoy it for sure. Thanks for stopping in for a bit and chatting it up. What are up these? Jeez, it's the freaking third rock that appeared in front of my ship, just out of nowhere. In a row. Okay.
I think I'm ready for next day. Cleaned up inventories, moved things around. Now I'm just hoping for the best.
What you should do is uninstall the game. No, sorry. I was trying to come up with something, but I completely lost my train of thought when I was reading chat. Don't uninstall the game. It's not the best choice. what you should do is, I'll join that save when we can play multiplayer, and then you can transfer all your units into my account.
Exactly.
I like how we can say that now. Please transfer all your units into my account, please. I'm holding your whole family, your Gek family, hostage. In my Gek prison that I've built.
I'm not a Gek.
You could have a Gek family though, right? Your adopted Gek
I
family?
could.
You adopted a family. Just, you adopted every part of your family.
Slaves. My adopted family.
Thank you, Abracadabra. Yes, on my mind. I'm playing just the Atlas Rises update. Still collecting glyphs. You know what? I 100% bet they're gonna change the way you get glyphs, because right now it is so like, I'm not gonna say BS, because I mean, but it's not explained.
Yeah, I found a traveler tonight.
It's not explained very well how to get glyphs.
That's true.
I think that's generally it. Maybe they won't change it, but I think they'll explain it, because what is it? You find glyphs in caves? Yeah, right. I found all the glyphs.
That's not very
None
good.
of them were in a cave. I found one open in just a field. Yeah. Just maybe change the cave word. Just take away the cave word, so it's find glyphs in a. Just troll
Or
everyone.
find travelers.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll tell you.
You're fine, on my mind. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be sure to try to answer them for you. Sean, hey,
Look
Sean.
for the weird looking Sean Murray.
Sean Sky. How you doing, dude?
Oh. Sean.
He's one of the guys that'll be playing with us if he hasn't changed his mind. Sean,
Oh, nice.
I've got our squad, man, for later. It's you, me, Matt, and Flying, who's in the chat right now. You know Matt, Sean.
What's
already.
up, Sean?
This is Flying in the chat.
Yeah. I know Matt.
Oh, you know Matt too?
Yeah.
Okay. How?
I probably know Sean. You guys were playing something, and I was like in a chat with you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
A party.
Yeah, that's probably... Okay, so he knows you. At least I've heard of you. What? What? Oh, LOL, thanks. What happened, Sean? Did I say something stupid? Did I say something weird or rude?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. It's been a long stream. It's been a long night. I don't know. LOL, thanks. Did I say something? No, I'm lost. Semtex coming in with hello. Semtex, get out. I'm just kidding. Hey, man. You guys not sleeping at all, or what? Wait, what time is it for you guys? You guys are up at almost 6 a.m.? Oh, not me, Sean? Okay, my bad. Sorry. Anyway, Sean, so yeah, me, if you're still down, it's me, you, Matt, and Flying. We're all gonna start up, play for a while, fix our ship, and once everybody's fixed their ship and ready to squad up, we're gonna squad up and see where it goes from there. If we can squad up.
Oh, and
Because if the servers
yeah,
don't allow it, we'll just keep playing solo, I guess.
and don't forget to send to Jared what kind of planet you start on.
Yeah. When you start on, Sean, when you boot up the game and you start a new save, message me what kind of biome you start on. Because, like, I want to be, like, playing my game, and you message me and be like, I started on a paradise planet, and I'm, like, on hell on Earth. Yeah.
Melt my face.
Couldn't sleep, Sean? Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not staying up all night either, no. I have 13 minutes left in the stream, so Sean, you did come relatively at the end. I apologize. Gwendolyn...
My luck, I'll wake up in a volcano.
Yeah. Yeah, a volcano. Oh my god, that'd be so... That'd be dope and unfortunate at the same time. Like, yeah. Oh my god, they put these in the game. No!
Yeah. I would be totally fine with that because I've been asking for volcanoes and lava for a while. So if that's added to the game, I would be ecstatic that I woke up in a volcano.
Crazy too. The Rayrod, the guy who makes like the Crazy No Man's Sky mod, I think just recently put in lava, which you would think would have been in there a while ago. But
I want my base, and I want a sign that says the floor is lava, because it will be. That'd be awesome. Welcome to my base. Floor's lava.
Also, if whoever asked, no patch notes yet, and you've got roughly 8 hours until the update. You could call in sick. It is an option.
Yes, which I highly recommend. It's not a great life choice, but it's a great day choice.
Same. Same. I agree. Because, you know, the best feeling really is when you know you're experiencing like a new update or a new game alongside like the entire player base. It's pretty sweet. Where everything literally you see is, I mean, even in No Man's Sky right now, like this creature, nobody's seen it before but me. But in this case, literally, there's, you know, a lot of the stuff you're seeing, nobody's seen anything like it when it'll be in 8 hours. Rayrod did a lot of stuff really nicely. Z-Ghost Gaming used to watch me a long time ago. How long ago? Do I remember you? I would like to say yes, but you can't fault me for saying no. Knife Fight Academy taking the day off. I've got 3 days off. How big is the update? 4 gigabytes apparently, but don't quote me. Quote everybody else in this chat who's thrown 4 gigs out there.
Thank God you got decent internet now.
Message for Hollowverse HD. OMG 8 hours. Agreed. Also, on my mind, you said any beginner tips. Beginner tips, I would just say, depending on your playstyle, really, it depends, but I would say explore the system you start in. Don't jump the gun and...
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Don't jump the gun and just take off.
Unless it's absolutely terrible.
Right, unless
it's absolutely just...
If you're dying left and right and you can't walk 10 feet without, you know, losing everything, then go ahead.
Hallucinating.
Yeah, hallucinating, stuff like that.
Petting puppies. Yeah.
Also, another tip is scan every creature. Attempt to scan, or scan everything is really a tip. I know they've changed a lot with the update, so when I say scan everything, it means even more for the next update than it does in the game right now. You can take that in with what you will. That's all I'll say. So even scanning is even more important in the next update. So scan a lot. I'm assuming if you discover every creature in the new update, you'll still get a bonus amount of units. So if you could discover every single creature, do that. And each planet will have different types of resources on them. So see, you know, if you can find various and varying resources. That way, if you come across a new upgrade or something that you find, you might have a chance to build that set item. And also, go to any buildings you see, because buildings offer multi-tools that you can purchase, upgrades you can acquire as far as in this update, and NPCs that you can talk to. And anytime you talk to an NPC, they either give you something or teach you a word of the new alien language, or the alien languages. So that's a lot of tips, but definitely good beginner ones, I think. But don't be super focused on wanting to leave your system, because there's a lot to explore, especially with the next update. Everything's gonna look a little bit more varied in multiple ways. Spawn in lava, die, respawn in lava, die, repeat. Endless lava nightmare. Endless lava nightmare. Endless lava nightmare sounds like a good indie band name. And people say people want sandworms. Yeah, unfortunately. Did you hear about that sandworm thing flying?
The what?
Sandworm thing. Did you hear about it?
I didn't hear anything about it. No.
So I don't know if you know, but there was articles where Sean Murray was talking about the past. He came and he talked about what happened at launch. He talked about why things weren't there. He talked about what happened with Sony. He talked about the pressure. He talked about the flood of the studio. He talked about the entire past, the whole thing, the whole mystery behind what actually happened. He talked about in an hour-long interview, revealing all this stuff and all these features and stuff like that, and what happened, the miscommunication, all that stuff. So that whole mystery has been solved. People still are hating on him for what he said and stuff like that, but most of the people, especially on Twitter, have been really responding to him, as far as I see, in a good way. But in that interview, he brought up sandworms. And he said sandworms were working in the game, but they removed them because they just weren't fun. Because you had this giant sandworm that you couldn't kill, and it would instantly kill you, and there was no point besides that. So what they did was they decreased the size, and they had apparently a lot of different kinds of sandworms, like different variations. What they do is they decrease the size of those sandworms and put them, guess what, in the sky. And that's where they are now. The floating worms.
Yeah.
So, that's what he said. I thought that was amazing. So we essentially have sandworms, but they're flying sandworms that don't go in sand. But, that being said, we also didn't have sand for a whole year. At all. So... he said that. He said, there's a lot of things he talked about. It's a very, very, very good article.
So if we didn't have sand, that means we have sand.
Yeah?
If you take it like that, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to... Oh, Boro, you have a good one if you're taking off.
And I think if he's anything like me, the reason they're there, he's a huge Dune fan like me.
Yeah, I think
I'd have been fine with giant worms killing me.
Yeah, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, that's just a poor excuse. Everybody would be fine with giant worms killing us. We don't give a crap." You know, which, dude, in that article too, like Sean was cursing up a star, man. I mean, it was all in words, but it was all quoted by him. And we're like, is this Sean freaking talking? Because he's going crazy. But the article is really, really good, really good. And he talked about like how, you know, we've had the conversation where, you know, it's probably Sony pressuring them, and that's why, you know, things didn't get done in time, and they didn't have enough time. And Sean said he hears it all the time. You know, it was probably he hears that Sony pressuring them is why things didn't get done. He said they didn't have to team up with Sony. It was their decision, and it's Sony's job to set deadlines and to pressure. If they didn't do that, they wouldn't be doing their job. So he doesn't blame Sony. He blames himself and the fact that he talked about his game 5 years before it was released. And when he talked about his game, in the game, he talked about it out of passion and excitement when he wasn't 100% sure how it would end up, and how could he, because it was 5 years before it, you know, released. So, and he also brought up a really good point, which I thought really kind of sealed that, was when he would talk to people, you know, media, when he would talk to media, he would always get the compliment that he was so cool to talk to, because he didn't seem like a game developer. He seemed like a person. He didn't speak off of a script. He seemed like he just wanted to talk about a game that he was passionate about. And Sean said now he realizes why game developers talk to media like that with a script. so they don't do what he does, and that's oversell something too early. And that's why Sean doesn't like talking to media. And then literally the next sentence, he was talking about how cool the next 2 minutes he was talking about how cool something would be, and the interview guy was like, "That sounds like you're overselling it." And he's like, "See, this is why I need a script." So yeah.
Yeah.
So he just gets too passionate about talking about his game that he goes off on all these tangents. But people talk and say what they will, and he said it was tough. The death threats, they apparently had like cops and the police and all that, watching them all the time. They had to go into, they had to leave the studio because they had people showing up to their door, and they talked about it being hugely impactful, and he had said the internet is really good at pointing out things that are wrong or things that they feel strongly about, but they're not quite the best at interpreting that in the correct way. Meaning, things were misconstrued and whatnot, and that is generally Hello Games' fault for talking about it, but giving that anger and frustration via death threats is not the right way.
Yeah. It was such a bad situation because he doesn't like talking to the media for those obvious reasons, but I don't think he was ever really comfy with it to begin with, and they really didn't have really any other option of somebody talking to the media. So I mean, now that they have a bit more money, and maybe they should have somebody who talks to the media who feels comfy with it.
Which is what a lot of people say.
But maybe he's getting to a point where we're like, hey, this is over. We would rather hear it from you than anybody else, to be honest. And I would. I've gotten so used to seeing it. Just like Bethesda's fucking asshole.
I don't know if you saw after Waking Titan ended on live stream. There was a message from Sean at the end, and it was really cool, and I'll read it. Let me find it here. This was the after Weekend Titan ended, he gave a message to the community, and it read, "We always wanted No Man's Sky to grow and develop after it released. I'm happy we've been able to do that. I'm so proud of the team at Hello Games. What they did was incredible. Over the years of development, the average team size was 6. The final team was just 15 people at launch. No Man's Sky has grown to be a very broad game, ambitious, technically unique, and very pretty at times. All the more impressive for a team that is still small. Whilst I couldn't be prouder of the team, I personally made mistakes. I could talk all day about things I personally would change. Certainly one regret is that the intensity and drama of launch left no room for communication with the community. We decided instead to focus on development rather than words. Following Foundation, Pathfinder, and Atlas Rises, we really want to include you, the community, more. We know that 1 million gamers played on the day we launched Atlas Rises, that everyone who bought Atlas Rises played for 45 hours on average, and 90% rated it positively. We know that 20% of players hit over 100 hours and 5% hit over 1,000. We know that over 200 million hours of No Man's Sky have been played to date. It makes us happy, but desperate to communicate better. A little while after the release of No Man's Sky Next, Hello Games has planned its first season of weekly content and community events. This will be free for all players, with no microtransactions. We are also launching a new website dedicated to the community, which we're calling the Galactic Atlas. The site features points of interest in the No Man's Sky Euclid Galaxy, all nominated by you through the survey we created earlier this month. This will grow in functionality and expand over time, in part through your feedback. One day I hope to reach a point where I feel No Man's Sky is finished, but luckily there's still so much more we want to do. Working on Next feels important to us, but I know it's not the end of the journey. We know the journey would be more fun together. Thank you for playing No Man's Sky. Thank you for playing Waking Titan, and we hope you enjoy everything still to come. And that is signed by Sean. So that was really cool to see, especially at the end of Waking Titan. After all this, especially when he never talks, never says anything.
There goes out. Bird.
Man, it's emotional. To see him speak out finally, is so cool because it's been 2 years since he's really spoke. I mean, a lot of people still, hate him for, whatever reasons. But, all the stuff, 2 years of hate.
Those people are still salty, and they deserve to still be salty, and they're not going to change. So.
The whole thing is just a complete, insane comeback, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
That's where I saw where it said community season is what it's called. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Welcome to the stream if you're here. I'm gonna end the stream actually. On that note, it's 1 o'clock in my time. Oh, Artemis. Artemis, you were not my first sub on Twitch, by the way. Sorry about that. I was getting into that message. I think there are 3 before you, Artemis. I think you're the 4th. I don't know who's my first. It was a few days ago, though. Anyway, Sandiran, sorry, man. Welcome to the stream. Zentry, yeah, I'm going to sleep now. Sorry, I was just reading that. Yeah, that message was pretty insane. When we seen that, everybody on Twitter was very happy with... Like, we already knew we were getting community events, but we didn't know we were getting communication. So that was super cool to hear, because, I mean, 2 years of silence is a long time, especially when you stick through and you wait and you hope that one day they'll, come out of their shell and be able to talk without being criticized by everybody. And that definitely was super hard for them. Oh, Sean did say, you know what he said too, in that interview, he said, their whole thing about not communicating, there's a lot of times where he felt so bad because people were trying to open portals with the stupidest things and spending hours trying to open portals when he knew that they weren't active. And he just wanted to come out and be like, no, stop.
Yeah.
He said there was one time, I don't know if you heard about this, I did hear about it recently. There's a pattern hanging on the wall in some space stations. And it's like this super in-depth, like, weird-looking pattern of, like, lines, and it's, like, on a banner on some of the space stations. And he said, I knew about it when I read it in the article because somebody had talked about it recently. And he was like, there was a time where people thought that meant something. And it was, like, some kind of code for, like, how to open portals. He was like, no, just, I wish I could say something, but, we couldn't. We just had to sit there. And I thought that was hilarious.
Did he say what it
No,
meant?
he said it's just a texture. It's nothing special. It's just a texture.
Yeah, he said, yeah, that's what I figured. It just looked cool. Yeah. That's how.
Yeah, I thought that was great. Anyway, guys, Cyborion, anybody who wants to know when the update releases, it's 8 hours from now, 9 a.m. Eastern. Eridemus, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm having a great time on YouTube. The community's been great. Making videos has been great. The stream has been insane. 170 viewers on YouTube. Thank you guys for sticking by. Dial C4, thank you for the follow, and you know me 420. If I didn't thank you as well, thank you very much. But it's been fun. 9 a.m. Eastern my time once again is the release of the update. 9 a.m. Eastern, I guess. Whatever time zone it is for you. If you're interested in No Man's Sky content, starting tomorrow, we'll be back to doing daily No Man's Sky videos. I took 3 days to stream the game every day, and then to kind of just gather my thoughts. There hasn't been a lot of news that I've been interested in covering. There was going to be a video up today after the stream, but the stream went on for a lot longer than I planned, so I'll probably not do that video. It wasn't going to be anything crazy. I do know Elka Eridemus. I talk to him every day, actually. So I'm not high. I'm very tired.
Oh my god! I just remembered that. That's funny.
What?
When I renamed my Exocrash, like the original one, I named it the Dominus.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Back you
was that back when you were using the Dominus?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's when I was using. Yeah.
Jeez, that was ages ago. All right.
And then the big one I just named Beefcake.
Future coming in. Future, you're always dropping in right at the end. Or maybe you've been here. Are we using our current save for multiplayer later? No, new saves. New saves. So, like, start over and fix your ship, and once you fix your ship, basically, we're all going to start over a new save. You can keep your, obviously, you know, Sean. So start over a new save, fix your ship, and then once everybody, me, Matt, you, flying, have fixed our ships, then we'll join up. That way, we can all have a ship to fly, right? If the servers aren't working, or something's up with the servers, obviously we'll just play solo. And if, let's say, Sean, you fix your ship in like 20 minutes, and it takes us longer, man, just play solo until we're ready, I guess, really. Do your thing. You don't have to wait. I don't want anybody waiting around. Just play. And once everybody's got their ships fixed, we'll get into that. Give me 1 second here. Google the time. What am I? Andre, that is not confirmed. So right now we just know you need PlayStation Plus to play multiplayer. I don't know if you need PlayStation Plus to see bases. You can go to hubs. Hubs are essentially just places in the galaxy, in the universe. It's just like a quadrant of space. Hubs are always there. Yeah, Sean, I'll message you for sure. I'll do that. It's gonna be good. Only a few hours now. Give me 1 second. I got to go to. I will be ending the stream. What the heck? I'm just trying to get to my actual live stream right now because I want to make sure that. Let's see. What are we at? My channel. I'm so tired I can't even remember how to get to my own channel.
Just click on it,
exactly.
Man.
Exactly. That's how bad it is. So this.
Oh, this has been fun.
Yeah.
Just click on it, man.
Oh, my bad. Do you hear that?
I heard myself.
Yeah. Stop this game. It is stopped. It's just
so weird. Why does selenium take 50 hours to grow? Hopefully when I wake up, this will be a beautiful planet once again. Somebody came by and terraformed it. Probably not.
Alright.
I'll be lava.
Mr. Kami, you got this stream right at the end. Sorry. I'm so tired I can't go on much longer. 8 hours. 8 hours
Thanks for
to the
joining,
update. Yeah, thank you very much for joining right at the end. If anybody is new to No Man's Sky, wants to know more about the game, definitely check out the videos I have on this channel. I do a lot of comedy.
Be streaming.
I'll be streaming more. I'll be doing a lot. I do a lot of comedy, parody kind of videos, news stuff, time lapses of No Man's Sky. I've done a No Man's Sky rap. If you want to check that out, and I have another song coming out. Shh, don't tell anybody. Headset is a HyperX Cloud Alpha Pro. HyperX Cloud Alpha Pro headset. They have a new version now. I think it's HyperX Cloud just 2. But I know Alpha Pro is like super lightweight, and that's what I needed. But anyway, thank you guys for checking out. If you want to check out my Twitch, you can always check it out. It's in the description, probably the stream and whatnot. But because I do stream on YouTube and Twitch. But thank you guys. I am leaving. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Sometime I'll be streaming. It'll be a while. I'm gonna play kind of on my own without worrying about chat or making a video or things like that. But I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably in the afternoon or the night. Probably the night, actually. So enjoy the game. Enjoy the update.
In that case, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow night too as well.
Yeah,
so.
see. Yeah. We'll probably have a full chat going tomorrow night, actually. I'm sure. We're going to have tons of people talking, freaking out. But Zentry, good night. Thank you guys for stopping in. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. See you in the stars.
Lemon ring pie.